game. They come back with a second score to tie the game at 14-14, and it looked like that Hoover had all the momentum and that was going to be it. But Auburn's defense is going to lead the way, and some very timely plays by the Auburn offense, and of course that clutch kick by Magoo to give this gentleman another big win to go with so many others in his career. I'm sure that Coach Waldrop is going to have a great program at Hoover, but the night belongs to the Auburn Tigers.
Absolutely. I applaud both programs, administration, a lot of class on the field. Players handled themselves well. I thought it was a great opener. You had to have a winner and a loser, and I know Hoover didn't want to win, didn't want to lose, but they did. You got to give credit to Auburn High.
No, I think absolutely. I mean, in the end, they made the plays they had to win the game. It really was a great opening weekend for high school football in this state. Good crowd right here. It was really a lot of fun to be a part of it.
Yeah, Coach, I enjoyed being with you.
I appreciate
great.
You. It was great.
Your hospitality is great, and I appreciate your wife shout out too. She's already my favorite. I can tell you that, right. Coach. All right. All right, final score, Auburn wins the opener here at Crampton Bowl in Montgomery 17-14 on an absolutely gorgeous night here in Montgomery. The HSAA football coverage continues on WOTM throughout the entire year on Thursday and some Friday nights. That's Coach Rick Rhodes. I'm D. Mark Mitchell. We appreciate y'all being with us.
We hope you enjoyed this week's highlights. And of course, if you have highlights to share, please send them along to the email address on the screen. And be sure to tune in next week for even more special features and highlights on Alabama high school athletes and coaches. I'm Susan Carruthers for AHSAA Weekly.
The weather is warming up and spring is just around the corner at Miller Sand and Landscape Supply. I'm Craig Miller, and we've got something for everyone. From bulk materials like sand, gravel, and mulch to beautiful outdoor decor to make your outdoor living space the envy of the neighborhood. See our beautiful selection of Mazzarelli fountains, flowers to brighten your garden, and an outdoor center loaded with beautiful decor. Whether you need a little or a lot, visit Miller Sand and Landscape Supply.
I need the king, boys.
Don't call two clowns in a tow truck when you're dreaming of them king boys.
Looking for a perfect checking account? Don't waste your time. No minimum balance, no monthly fees, and a convenient app. Now you could try and find that at a bank, or you could save yourself the trouble by checking with us.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into Robertson Field here in beautiful Anniston, Alabama, as we tonight have the White Plains Wildcats and the Oak Grove Tigers. We have got a good matchup on our hands here tonight. And my name is Dawson Strickland. I'll be your play-by-play analyst.
My name's Tyler Franklin, and I'll be your color analyst.
Tyler, tonight we've got a great game here in Robertson Field as White Plains is looking to start off 2-0, as Oak Grove has yet to play a game this season. They're 0-0. Got a new head coach. Mike Russo is in the house tonight, his first game. Tyler, it's going to be a good matchup tonight, I believe.
Yep, I believe so, Dawson. I'm expecting a big game out of both of these teams.
Like I said, Chandler Tyree is starting off 1-0 this season, and they had a big win against Ranburne 14-7, and he's looking to continue his success tonight as his White Plains Wildcats are looking. And we're going to start the kickoff here tonight as White Plains is going to be kicking off to Oak Grove. And Tyler, like I said, Coach Chandler Tyree is looking to go 2-0, and I believe this is going to be the first time they'll go 2-0 since 2000. They were 2-0 a few years back off of a COVID win against Donahoe, but this is the first time since 2000 White Plains is looking to go 2-0.
Yes, it is, Dawson. It's a big game for them. They got a good chance today to go 2-0. I'm looking for some explosive plays out of them, so hopefully they can get it done.
Dylan Barksdale is going to be your quarterback for White Plains tonight as a junior. White Plains is going to be looking to get some success tonight as we're getting ready for kickoff. And here we go. White Plains is going to be kicking off to Oak Grove. Okay. White Plains has got a two-headed backfield tonight as well. It's going to be L.J. Burns and Captain Devontae Cormick. McCormick's going to be your backfield tonight as White Plains has got a two-headed monster back there. And we're off. Here we go. White Plains has kicked it off to Oak Grove. Going to be a fairly good return here as Oak Grove's got a man. He's bouncing outside. He's going down past the 50, and he'll be pushed out of bounds right at about the 45-yard line.
That was a pretty good run right there on the return. Nice blocking. Set it up for a good game.
White Plains going to send their defense out on the field. And this White Plains defense held Ranburne to 7 points last week, so they're looking to really get it going tonight. And what a return there by Oak Grove. Really got a good push right there by his blocking. Looked to be number 22, Connor Brooks, on the return. What a game. Here we go. Oak Grove starting off under center. Quarterback going to be Riley Harmon. Under center, it looks like it's a jet sweep. Hands it off to number 4, Tristan Glasgow, the running back.
It's not a bad run. I like where they were going with it. Just couldn't get it going.
Going to be second down here. Oak Grove just jet sweep play right there, and White Plains defense covered it fairly well. Got a little bit on the outside. Going to be second down. Oak Grove going to be back in the shotgun, back in the under center. Riley Harmon. Riley Harmon going to hand it off to his tailback. Looks to be number 23. Number 23 takes it up the middle there as Clay Thompson was on the tackle.
We're looking at a 3rd and long here. Wondering if they're still going to stick with the runs or if they're going to throw a pass here.
Well, you would think Oak Grove may try to open up the passing game here, but you never know. It looks like they're going to stick in the under center. Riley Harmon puts him Glasgow in motion, loses the ball, stumbles forward, and it looks like he's going to be short of the first down. Short of the first down there. It's going to be 4th down. Believe Oak Grove may go for this down in White Plains territory. Looks like they might go for this.
It looks like they might. They had a little bit of a mishap with the football, but it looked like they might turn out something with it.
And the offense is staying on the field. Looks like we got a little wishbone formation. It looks like they didn't know what was going on, and he's going to be stopped. It looks like he's short of this 4th down. That's White Plains football.
That it is. I think the quarterback and the running back were not on the same page there. It looked like there was some confusion. Just couldn't get it going.
Yep, and White Plains is going to have the football. Chandler Tyree's defense steps up big.
That White Plains defense, they've got some stout linebackers. Just looked like they blew the play up.
That linebacker core is stout indeed. It's led by Brandon Ham, senior for White Plains. So we're going to see what they got here as Dylan Barksdale leads his crew out on the field. The first down, White Plains. Barksdale is in the shotgun formation. Snaps the ball. And it looks like McCormick stumbles and falls right as soon as he gets the ball. Tough break.
Yep, just couldn't keep his feet up underneath him.
That's a tough break right there by McCormick. He may have had a gap. This White Plains offensive line is a new and bolstered offensive line led by senior Dalton Faulkner. And we're going to see if these running backs can get going in the backfield behind them because they got 2 good ones. Here we go, Barksdale under center. Looks like McCormick's still in the backfield. And they're going to do a handoff, outside handoff. McCormick goes out. The stiff arms man, he's got some space. Juke move, and that's going to be a big gain. And that is also going to be a Mountain Motorsports first down for White Plains. What a run.
That was an excellent run, had good blocking, was able to get that outside edge. It was just all him from there.
McCormick, man, what a guy. What a run right there as he was able to bounce that outside and get some very good yardage for White Plains.
McCormick's a real explosive running back.
Good yardage there by White Plains. Is going to set him up 1st and down right at about the 50-yard line. Dylan Barksdale in the backfield in the shotgun formation. Looks like McCormick is still in the backfield. And it's going to be a keeper for Barksdale, and he's going to bounce it out. It's going to be about a gain of 2 yards.
Nice design run right there. Just couldn't get that hole he was looking for. Expecting him to go back to that play.
Really looked like Oak Grove had a very good push by their defensive line to bust up that quarterback run right there. And I will say, after a big run like that, that's got to be some confidence for Oak Grove.
That is definitely a confidence booster.
And here we go. Barksdale is in the backfield, shotgun formation. And he drops back, looking to pass. Rolls out, and drops the ball. Tough break there. Barksdale put it right in his mitts and just couldn't hang on to the ball. Looked like number 3, Rodney Perry, just couldn't hang on to the ball.
No, he's looking upfield before he got his hands on the ball. Just got to concentrate on that catch next time.
And I believe the hit jarred the ball free as well. Looked like it came from number 2. Number 2, Kyle Barnhill. Here we go. We got 3 men in the backfield. Dylan Barksdale's got 2 running backs behind it. Puts a man in motion. Throws swing pass out to number 6. LJ Burns, he's going down the sidelines. There's a flag down. Burns is going all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats. What a play, LJ Burns. There is a flag down.
This play holds. That was an excellent swing pass. Had great blocking by the receivers out there. Just put on the burners and went upfield.
LJ Burns, what a run there. I mean, the pass was right there, just a little swing pass. And it looks like it's going to be holding on White Plains, so the play will be coming back. That is heartbreaking.
That is a tough play right there. Get a good, nice touchdown like that just for it to come back.
White Plains executed that play perfect.
To the T.
There's a little small swing pass out there. Dylan Barksdale put it on the money for LJ Burns, the senior. And it's going to be called back for holding, so it looks like Oak Grove will catch a break as Chris Musso's squad is going to be looking to try to not let that happen again.
Yep, that offensive line's got to do a better job at holding them guys without getting any penalties. Just a tough break.
And here we go. Looks like Barksdale is going to be in the shotgun again. Barksdale going to be in the shotgun again with McCormick beside him. 3 wide set. Barksdale rolls out to his right. He throws it, and it's overthrown.
Overshot it.
Believe he was looking for number 3, Rodney Perry again. Just overshot his man there.
Just tough break.
And it's going to be 4th down and 14. That is tough. That is a tough break. 3rd down and 14 after a big, long touchdown. And now White Plains is going to have to punt.
Oak Grove's defensive end right there did a real good job of pressuring the quarterback. Just got him all flustered, couldn't make the pass.
Brody Wesley will be on to punt this ball away for White Plains as Oak Grove will be getting the football back, pending a fake or something like that, but I do not see that happen. And he punts it. Looks like a pretty good punt. It is a good punt. Oak Grove's got it. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. That'll be number 3. Number 3, Braxton Yoakum, one of the star running backs for this team.
I'm interested to see here, Dawson, if Oak Grove can open up that passing game of theirs.
Well, we've seen a lot of run plays from them early, and you know, it seemed like they had a little bit of success because they have a good set of running backs. I mean, Colin Pate, very good running back, senior. Braxton Yoakum will just return the punt as well. I mean, they got good running backs. We'll see if they decide to open it up here with Riley Harmon at quarterback. Harmon is under center. And it looks like we got a stoppage on the field. Not sure what the stoppage is for. We'll see.
White Plains look really good on offense going out. Just fell a tad bit short. I'm interested to see how they how they handle their next possession.
Looks like we got a call on the field. The chain, oh, it was the chains. There we go. Chain game had a little miss up, and Riley Harmon is back on the field under center. Going to be a straight fullback handoff, and good run there by Oak Grove as they make it to about 2nd and 5. Looked to be like Tristan Glasgow in the backfield again there. What a play there. Oak Grove gets some yards.
Yep. Offensive line did a nice job of pushing him through. Can't get much better than that.
Looks like Oak Grove's going to stay under center. Very tight formation as they motion some guys outward. And Riley Harmon going to hand it off. Glasgow on the sweep. Glasgow goes around the corner, and that's going to be enough for a Mountain Motorsports first down for Oak Grove. As a big run there by Tristan Glasgow on just a jet sweep, just a simple sweep. Looks like White Plains just couldn't get their guys to the outside quick enough to make the tackle.
No, they couldn't. That offensive line's executing perfect blocking, getting their guys to the outside.
Number 10, Hayden Barksdale, 13, Spivey for the secondary.
Spivey comes into the game for White Plains as we're under center again. Riley Harmon, he drops back, he's looking for a pass, rolls out, throws it deep, and it's going to be intercepted. White Plains gets the ball back. What a play there. White Plains intercepts the football on a heave down the field, Riley Harmon. And the interception was made, looked to be number 10. Looked to be number 10. I want to say that's Hayden Barksdale. Dylan Barksdale's brother with the interception. What a play.
Good heads-up play. Great way to come down with that ball. It's a big, big break for White Plains.
White Plains, after having the touchdown call back due to holding, gets the ball back here at about the 35-yard line. Barksdale, handoff, McCormick. McCormick goes around the outside, bounces off a few men, and he'll be tackled down. Back at the line of scrimmage there. Just a simple handoff there to McCormick. Tried to bounce it outside, but Oak Grove had been all over him there.
Oak Grove's, their front seven, they've done a real good job at containing that run. They're just a real stout line.
Like number 8 on the tackle there, really got to the outside. That defensive line's getting a big push right now. Dylan Barksdale gonna line up in the split gun formation. Snaps the ball, hand off. Oh, he fakes it, goes around the outside. He's gonna take it for himself. And he'll get about a gain of about 5 yards there and bring it down to 3rd down. Looks like about 3rd down and 6 to go.
There's that Oak Grove line again, just getting pressure on the quarterback, really shaking him up. Could have threw it downfield, but decided to keep it, try to get some couple extra yards.
Ball is on the 34-yard line. White Plains looking to try to strike first here in this first ever meeting between the Oak Grove Tigers and the White Plains Wildcats. We'll see what Coach Chandler Tyree has up his sleeve. Barksdale's going to line up in an empty backfield. 5 wide receivers are in the formation. Barksdale snaps the ball. Looks like it's going to be a Zion quarterback run, and it looks like he's going to be stopped. I don't think he got it.
He did not get it. He may have gained about 1 yard on that play. Just wasn't real sure what they had in mind right there.
I figured Barksdale might have tried to throw that ball away, but he managed to try to take it himself. He's just going to be stopped short of the 1st down marker. And it looks like we're going to get a punt here from White Plains. Brody Wesley will be your punter. He's going to be his 2nd punt of the night. Had a very good punt his first time, his 1st punt of the night. Boots it away, and this is a line drive kick. He's going to roll,
Picked up at the 26.
Riley Harmon is going to return this, and there's a flag down, but Harmon's got space. He's going around the outside. Good return by Riley Harmon, the quarterback, but there's a flag down, and I believe this one's going to be coming back.
This one is going to be coming back. It looked like there was a block in the back by White Plains. Hate to see it on such a good run.
Such a good run there, and it looks like illegal block in the back, going to be backing up from the spot of the foul as Oak Grove will get the ball Looks like they'll get the ball now at about the 25-yard line after that big return by Riley Harmon. This guy can do it all, Tyler. He's a quarterback, he's returning punts, and he's a good player.
Yeah, he's got good overall talent. Just can do it. Just an overall weapon with the football, you know.
What a hit there as he just blocked it. Just came out of nowhere. What a hit. It's going to back up Oak Grove. And it'll be a heat time. This will be a heat timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds with your VTM 24 Game of the Week.
You know, Tony, it's almost that time of year again. Well, we already know the outcome. Roll Tide. No, not that game. I'm talking about scoring the #1 truck in America for the last 45 years, the Ford F-150. Right now, you can order a new 2023 Ford F-150 at Sunny King Ford with absolutely no deposit. Choose the features you need and the extras you want. Only at Sunny King Ford. That's right, Sunny King Ford, on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford. Now that's a catch.
Silicaga's best kept secret? No more. Harvey's on Noble is the place to go for the area's best food and drinks. Whether you're in the mood for steak, burgers, salad, seafood, or dessert, Harvey's on Noble will not disappoint, and the atmosphere is perfect for catching the big game or just relaxing after work. Harvey's is open for dinner Wednesday through Saturdays, so round up the family and we'll see you at Harvey's on Noble, downtown Silicaga.
We are back here in beautiful White Plains, Alabama, Robertson Field, as the White Plains Wildcats are taking on the Oak Grove Tigers. 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in the first quarter in the 0-0 ball game. Oak Grove has got the football right after the heat timeout. Riley Harmon is leading his Oak Grove Tigers back out on the field as they are going to look to see if they can get some points on the board here before the first half. Harmon with a handoff. What a run there. Like Tristan Glasgow on the carry. And it's going to be a very good game for Oak Grove. It seems like they're utilizing all their running backs here tonight, as there's another good fullback run there to get them about 8 yards.
Real excellent run there again. Good blocking. Just execute the plays perfect.
The play was actually a 5-yard gain. And Riley Harmon is going to be back underneath center here for Oak Grove. And it's going to be another straight handoff. And what another run there. Oak Grove is going to get a Mountain Motorsports first down there with another great handoff, as Oak Grove is really running the football with effectiveness here.
They've able to get that running game going, and right now, White Plains, they just can't contain it.
Colin Pate on the carry. And like I said, I talked about him before. He's a senior. This is last season. He's looking to get some good plays this year. Riley Harmon under center is going to be a handoff. Going to be a big handoff there for Tristan Glasgow. And he's going to go all the way up the field to get another Mountain Motorsports first down.
Executing them outside runs, getting around the corner. Just not much more you can do with that.
You know, it looks like Oak Grove is really confusing this White Plains defense with just handing the ball off in different scenarios to different backs. One play it's Pate, one play it's Glasgow, and it's just different plays, and White Plains defense is just not ready for it. Let's see what they decide to do here. I expect them to keep it on the ground. They've had success. Riley Harmon under center. Going to be a handoff. Glasgow, and he's going to hand it back. And a little trickery there from Oak Grove, and White Plains was ready for it. What a play there by the White Plains defense.
Great stand by the White Plains defense. Good way not to get confused by that and just bust that play up.
Senior linebacker Wade Thompson was on the tackle. He was ready for that play, and that was a good execution play there by White Plains. They was ready for it. It was a first, a handoff to Glasgow, hands it back. Thompson's there, makes the play. What a play. Here we go. Riley Harmon in the back or underneath center here. Harmon with another handoff to Pate, and Pate will get about a gain of 2 yards.
Just pounding that line. Real good blocking. Right now, their run game has been real effective.
They're just pounding the football now, and White Plains, their defense has got to be getting tired. There's been 4 straight running plays right here, and I have to say this, Oak Grove is looking very solid right now in this offensive possession. Riley Harmon steps back underneath center.
Third down and a mile. Let's go, y'all.
Under center, he drops back. He's looking down the field, and looks like there's a flag. And I had to guess it's going to be a false start on Oak Grove, and that'll back him up.
That indeed, Dawson.
Third down and 12, and that's going to back them up. So it's going to be third down in a very long ways for Oak Grove here.
I'm interested to see if they stick with that run game, or if they try to go back to the passing game, see if they can.
Well, after that false start penalty, it looks like Oak Grove is going to be backed up. Third and 16. So now we're going to see what they decide to do, if they decide to just take the handoff or try to get the first down. Harmon's dropping back. He's looking to pass. He throws a bullet across the middle, and it's tipped and dropped incomplete. That ball was thrown hard across the middle by Riley Harmon, and this White Plains defense makes another stop, and they're going to get the ball right back with about 2 minutes and 51 seconds to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, this defense is stepping up when it needs to the most, not allowing a conversion yet there. Real interested to see if they can get it going on offense.
And it looks like when the ball was thrown across the middle, Rodney Perry was inches away from an interception there because they were there. There was 3 Wildcats around that ball right there as it got tipped up in the air. It's going to be a punt for Oak Grove. Riley Harmon will be your punter. High snap. He gets it away, and it's a bomb. What a punt by Riley Harmon. It's going to take an Oak Grove bounce, and it's going to bounce all the way down to about the 25-yard line as White Plains will get the football back. So, Tyler, White Plains has got to figure out a way. They've scored, had it brought back by a penalty. Right now, it just looks like they're hurting themselves. This offense is moving well. So we're going to have to see right here if White Plains can get a score right here before the end of the first half, or end of the first quarter.
They are definitely going to need to get that football rolling. Hopefully they can figure out something here to shake up that Oak Grove defense.
White Plains is going to step back onto the field, and it looks like we're going to have L.J. Burns in the back. McCormick's in the backfield, my mistake. L.J. Burns is going to shift out to the far side, to the near side. And it's going to be a handoff to McCormick, and he is met hard. What a play by Oak Grove to stop him in his tracks. And there's a flag down on the play. It looks like it's going to be holding on White Plains.
Tough break. Oak Grove, that line there again, just blowing up the play, doing a real good job stopping it. Great execution.
McCormick has really been the workhorse for White Plains so far, and it looks like they're going to keep trying to feed him. And right there, I wouldn't have been surprised if he had a big run, but this Oak Grove defensive line got another good push on this offensive line and was able to take him down to the backfield. The holding just pushes the ball back. It's going to be first down and 20.
Yeah, McCormick's doing a real good job running the football. If he can just get it to the outside edge, or if that line can just open up a hole for him, all it takes is that one play.
That big hit was made by Cooper Edmondson for Oak Grove. It will be wiped away by the penalty. But here we go. We got 2 men in the backfield right beside Dylan Barksdale. And Barksdale, he snaps the ball. Looks like it's going to be another handoff to McCormick. And McCormick's going to bounce it around, make a few men miss. And he's going to be drugged back, and the play is blown dead.
That Oak Grove defense there again, just showing up and showing out.
Another play where Oak Grove's linebackers come into play here, as they were able to really get in the backfield and stop McCormick before he could really ever get going. Well, like Colin Payton, the running back, number 23, was leading the charge for him.
Oak Grove's defense, they are on point right now. Let's see if they can keep that up and get the ball back.
White Plains has got to find something going here with 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the first quarter. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout, White Plains. We'll be back in 30 seconds with your WEAC Game of the Week. Looks like we're staying here as White Plains calls a timeout. And what do you think Chandler Tyree is saying to his guys right now?
I think he's just trying to get that offense going. They've got some good plays, trying to use them running backs out the backfield, just can't get it going. Hopefully that line can get a good block, open up some holes, and get them moving the football right here.
It really looks like this huddle is, these guys are motivated. I know Coach Tyree has been working hard with this White Plains team, and it showed last week with their defense only letting up 7 points against Ranburn and scoring 14-7 win, and these guys are motivated. I believe there has been a turnaround in this White Plains program, and White Plains is really looking forward to getting some wins under their belt this season. They're in a very tough region with Anniston, Munford, Talladega, Cleburne County. They're going to have to put together some wins this year, and they're looking forward to trying to make the playoffs.
That they are, and real tough region. That defense, key to the team, I believe. They get that locked and they get that offensive game going, they're going to be hard to stop.
Here we go. We are back after the timeout by White Plains, as Dylan Barksdale is going to be in the shotgun formation. Looks like McCormick in the backfield with him yet again. Barksdale's dropping back. He's looking, he's rolling out to his left. He's looking to throw. He throws it deep down the field, and it's intercepted. Oak Grove with an interception. What a play. There's a flag down. If that stands, what a play from Oak Grove's defense.
Real good awareness on the ball. Looked like it was going to be a beautiful pass, just came up a tad short on the run there.
Caden Scoggins with a leaping interception. And it looks like he dropped the ball. So never mind, there will be no interception. The hit jarred the ball free. From my angle, it looked like he caught that pass, but getting a closer look at it, he dropped the ball. The receiver coming across to catch the football hit Scoggins, and he dropped the ball. So it looks like White Plains is going to catch a break and keep the football.
Yeah, that's a real heads-up move by the receiver there, making sure that the defense doesn't come down with that ball. A real good heads-up play.
And there was a face mask against White Plains. The penalty will be declined as White Plains has got the ball. It's 3rd down and 20, and I'm honestly going to say this might be just a handoff just to get a better punt formation. There's 2 men in the backfield with Barksdale, and there's another penalty.
White Plains is just beating themselves up right now. Not a place you want to be right now on the field.
Head coach Chandler Tyree is fired up right now. And there's going to be another timeout for White Plains. It just looks like this offensive possession, White Plains just hasn't been on the same page.
They are not. There's a bunch of confusion out there. Nobody's on the same page. They're just really killing themselves right now out there.
We're getting another look at this play right here. And they call the face mask on the way down. It looks like he got underneath that face mask and drug him to the ground on the way down. As White Plains really and truthfully caught a break, because he doesn't drag him down, Scoggins got an interception, and it's going to be Oak Grove ball at about the 50-yard line with 1 minute and 54 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, real tough break. Good heads-up play of trying to jar that ball loose. You definitely don't want to give Oak Grove the ball right there in that field position, that's for sure.
It is a beautiful night for football here tonight as we are in a locked game. It is a 0-0 game with 1 minute and 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. White Plains Wildcats versus the Oak Grove Tigers. White Plains is sending their offense back on the field. Dylan Barksdale is going to see if he can make some magic happen and get a 3rd down and 20 conversion, get that 1st down. And ball is on the 7-yard line. Barksdale, 2 men in the backfield, sends one in motion. He's going to take off up the middle. And it looks like he's got a little bit of space. He's got space. He's there. Oh, what a play there to get within about 2 yards of that 1st down marker. What a play by Dylan Barksdale, the junior.
Excellent run. Good way to get out the pocket when he sees nothing's downfield. Unfortunately, come up about 2 yards short, but that's a heck of a 18-yard run.
You know, and I wouldn't be surprised right here if White Plains keeps the offense out on the field. And it looks like they're going to keep them on the field. After a big run like that, you know, that was a pass play. And he saw nothing down the field, takes it himself, gets it within striking distance. 4th and 2 from the 24-yard line. Here we go. It's 4th down. If White Plains gets this, if they do not get this, this is going to be a big play for Oak Grove. Barksdale snaps the ball. It's going to be a handoff, and it's going to be close. It is very close.
I'm not sure if he got there or not. I think they're going to have to bring the chains out for this one.
This is going to be a very close play. And it looks like, let's take another look. He trips over McCormick, and I don't think he got it. I don't think he's short.
He is most definitely short, it looks like, by about maybe a yard, half a yard.
And that is going to be a turnover as we see Oak Grove's offense is heading back on the field. Tough break again for White Plains. Riley Harmon going to lead his guys back out on the field with 55.2 seconds to go here in the first half. That's in the first quarter. Harmon doing a little motioning in the backfield. Harmon snaps the ball, going to be a handoff to Pate, and going to be a false start on Oak Grove. Man, the penalties have been thrown. There has been laundry on the field tonight already, and we're only in the first quarter.
Yep, definitely got to clean it up on both sides of the ball. Just hurting themselves with penalties out here.
Both teams have seemed to have got a numerous number of penalties already, and some of them have became costly. And you know, a play like this, Oak Grove getting the football back right off the bat. Going to be backing up yards.
5 yards for false start.
5-yard penalty will set them up at first down at 15. Riley Harmon under center. Hand off to Pate. Pate up the middle, and a big run there by Colin Pate.
Just a nice run up the middle. The line did a real good job at opening up a hole right there. Easy pickup of 6 yards.
Another play for Colin Pate. The senior Wade Thompson was on the tackle. As it seems like Colin Pate and Wade Thompson's getting called out a lot already tonight as they've been flying all over the field for both teams. Here's Harmon underneath center. Got Pate in the backfield. Here we go, another handoff there, and it looks like White Plains defense is going to shut that one down as Glasgow took the handoff. Or, not mistake, that was Pate. Pate again takes the handoff, and it looks like that is going to be the last play of the first quarter. It is a 0-0 ball game here at Robertson Field in White Plains, Alabama. We'll be right back in 30 seconds with your WEAC Game of the Week.
Serving East Alabama for over 20 years, Samco is your local convenient, clean, and friendly gas station. Fill up your tank with gas, diesel, or your favorite snacks and drinks. Samco has 48 locations to serve you in Calhoun, Etowah, Marshall, Talladega, and Cleburne counties. Samco is a proud community leader in giving back to help support local schools in East Alabama. For your convenient, clean, and friendly gas station needs, it's Samco. Serving East Alabama for over 20 years, Samco is your local convenient, clean, and friendly gas station. Fill up your tank with gas, diesel, or your favorite snacks and drinks. Samco has 48 locations to serve you in Calhoun, Etowah, Marshall, Talladega, and Cleburne counties. Samco is a proud community leader in giving back to help support local schools in East Alabama. For your convenient, clean, and friendly gas station needs, it's Samco.
Welcome back into Robertson Field. It's homecoming night for the White Plains Wildcats as they are in a very, very tight game at the start of the second quarter in a 0-0 ball game with the Oak Grove Tigers. White Plains has looked very good on offense. Their defense has looked good, but penalties have killed them so far. And it looks like Oak Grove is going to have the ball at about the 31-yard line. Riley Harmon underneath center again. So you got Peyton and Glasgow in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to Glasgow. Glasgow bounces it out, looking nowhere to go. And White Plains is going to get a big stop there. What a play by White Plains to bring up third down.
Nice outside run, just couldn't get it going. That White Plains defense just blew it up. I'm real impressed with both defenses from both sides of the ball today. They've done a real good job at keeping them offenses at a stall.
Not sure what has happened here. Looks like it's going to be another holding. And that is another costly penalty on Oak Grove. Going to be a holding call. And it's 4th down and 3, so you're going to back them up. Bring up about 4th down and 13 as Oak Grove looks like they were going to keep the offense on the field. And with that holding call, I'm not sure if Coach Musso is going to, or Chris Musso is going to keep his guys out there. And it looks like there's going to be a timeout for Oak Grove And another costly penalty, Tyler, that has proved to be very costly for Oak Grove. Back them up, 3rd down and 14.
I know the coaches on both sides of the ball can't be happy with the penalties, just one after another. Definitely got to do a better job of cleaning up the penalties, make sure you play good, sound football.
And you know, it's early in the season. There's going to be mistakes. But right now, there has been a lot of penalties thrown. And Coach Musso has got his guys over there. And I expect he's telling them they need to clean it up a little bit, because right now they're shooting themselves in the foot.
That is correct. Can't get much going with the penalties. It's really, really hurting them. Hopefully they can clean it up here soon and get something going on the board.
I'll tell you what, I have really been impressed with Wade Thompson's play for White Plains. This guy's been flying all over the field. I guarantee you he's got about 6 tackles already. We're only in the 2nd quarter. This guy's been playing very well. Riley Harmon going to lead his guys back on the field, 3rd down and 14. The penalty was accepted, so 3rd and 14. Riley Harmon going to be underneath center with Colin Pate in the backfield. And it looks like we're going to have another stop. Not sure what the stop's for. Another timeout, it seems to be for Oak Grove. They have 2 timeouts used in a matter of about a minute.
I think they've got some sound field position right here. I think they're trying to make sure they got the right play to hopefully put some points on the board.
May have been a little confusion there between may have just been a little bit of confusion between Riley Harmon and the plays being called, because it looked like they were getting set. They were going to have a man in motion. They called another timeout. So there may have been another confusion. Coach Musso may have had a different play in mind. Who knows? Nonetheless, the offense is heading back out on the field as Riley Harmon looks to try to convert on a 3rd down and 14 on the 32-yard line. They're running the same formation they've ran so far tonight, under center with 1 tailback in the backfield. It will be Colin Pate. Riley Harmon going to snap the ball. He throws it across the field, number 20. He throws it deep. He's got a man wide open, and he overthrows him. What a play call by Coach Musso, and it worked. What a play.
Beautiful play design. Executed perfectly, just was a little bit overthrown. The defense didn't even know he was back there.
There was nobody near him. Caden Scoggins was wide open. Look at this. Ball thrown out. And Caden Scoggins threw the pass. Caden Scoggins with a pass over the top and just couldn't convert. And it looks like they're going to go for it. 4th and 14. Riley Harmon underneath center. And he's going to drop back to pass. He's going to look to throw. He throws it across the middle, and it's incomplete. Big play by White Plains as they're going to get the ball again.
That White Plains defense stepping up yet again. Definitely did not want to be pinned back there in that field range, and that defense came up with an excellent
Riley
stop.
Harmon going to his left with a very close throw. There's just 2 White Plains defenders there, and they made a good play to the ball. What a play by White Plains. They're going to give the ball back to Dylan Barksdale, the quarterback. And we're going to see if they can get something going here. You know, it's early 2nd quarter, 0-0 game. Might see them try to open up the passing game here a little bit. They've ran the ball very effectively so far with McCormick. So we're going to see what we got here. Dylan Barksdale, wing T formation. Looks like McCormick's in the backfield. And the ball is on the ground, and Barksdale's got to take it himself. It looks like the ball may have slipped out of his hands, and it bounces. Barksdale's lucky he was able to grab it.
Yep, that is an excellent heads-up play by the quarterback to make sure he picks that football up. You would hate to turn that ball over down there.
And he did a very good job of just taking it himself and not trying to keep the play rolling. Just abandon the play, try to get a few yards, and get back, reset, get your offense back on the same page. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. He was able to make it back to the line of scrimmage as White Plains is looking to get that offense clicking again. It seems like the offense has been clicking when McCormick's got the ball in his hands, because he's been the highlight so far of this offense. Dylan Barksdale lines up in shotgun formation. Throws it across the field, and it's dropped. Another dropped ball for White Plains as they hit him right in his hands.
It looks like it, and I think the momentum has swung to the defensive side of the ball. They're just doing a real good job at creating pressure and just causing some confusion with that offense.
That brings up a 3rd down and 11 scenario here, and I'm expecting this is going to be a pass. If I had to guess, White Plains is going to look to try to get this 1st down and keep this offense on the field. Barksdale in the backfield. Got McCormick beside him. Ball is snapped. He rolls out to his right. He's going to take it himself, and he's got room. He's got room. He's going to have the 1st down, and what a run by Dylan Barksdale. He's going down the field to the 20. What a run by Dylan Barksdale to bring up a Mountain Motorsports 1st down.
That was an excellent run. Good job of getting to the outside. Looks like there was a late flag that came in down there though. I'm interested to see what the flag is for.
We're going to get the replay right here just in a second. Dylan Barksdale, what a run there. And it looks like it may be a face mask.
I believe it is. It looks like they're going to get a little bit extra added to the end of that run. Definitely give them some good field position.
And it is indeed a face mask on Oak Grove. And Dylan Barksdale has put this White Plains offense in striking distance with that big run to get the 1st down on 3rd and 11. And now they're going to get more yards added onto it via the face mask. White Plains is coming up in the red zone.
That they are. They seem like they got the momentum back. Real interested to see them go back to that running back right here, I think. Move the ball down the field.
Barksdale going to line up underneath center with McCormick behind him. Here we go. It's going to be a handoff to McCormick. McCormick doesn't have much room. He stiff arms a man. What a play by McCormick. And there's a flag down. This might be backing up.
Beautiful play by McCormick with the stiff arm. Believe it's coming back with the holding call.
What a play. What a play. Yeah, I believe this one's going to be coming back, and it is. It looks like it's going to be another holding on White Plains. A lot of laundry has been thrown tonight already, Tyler.
I definitely think the penalties are definitely going to be a topic during halftime for both coaches.
And it is indeed a holding, as White Plains is going to be backed up again, 1st down and 20 from the 30-yard line. White Plains, Dylan Barksdale in the backfield, McCormick beside him. And it's going to be a handoff. Oh, L.J. Burns is actually in the backfield. Makes a stiff arm, makes a man miss. He's going up, and it looks like it's going to be, it looks like he stopped short. Stopped short of the 1st down marker, it looked like. But what a run by L.J. Burns. The senior getting in the backfield. We've seen all of McCormick, but can't forget the two-headed backfield of L.J. Burns and McCormick.
Did a real good, excellent job at breaking those 2 tackles at the line. Just was able to turn it upfield.
Looks like it was a 1st down, indeed. So White Plains has got the ball, 1st and goal. It'll be a Mountain Motorsports 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. White Plains. Barksdale hands it off to Burns. Burns is trying to push, get that extra push, and he's going to be short. Very good extra movement there by Burns. So he was able to get upfield a little bit more to bring him closer to the end zone.
Definitely fighting for that extra yardage. Did a real good job. Every little yard helps down here at the end zone.
We've talked so much about McCormick, we forgot about Burns. You know, I heard about L.J. Burns and Devontae McCormick, but we've seen all McCormick so far, and we're getting a little piece of Burns now, and he's looked very good. So here we go. Dylan Barksdale, 2nd and goal. Burns in the backfield. Barksdale's going to take it himself. He looks, and it's going to be a touchdown, Wildcats. Dylan Barksdale keeps it himself to put 6 points on the board for the White Plains Wildcats.
Did a real good job at the fake handoff. Had some nice blocking by the outside receiver over there, and he was just able to punch it in. Real good play.
What a play there by Dylan Barksdale, as he was able to bounce that ball outside and get a very good play for a White Plains touchdown. now we're going to see Coach Tyree's got a very different formation here. We've seen this formation a few times as Brody Wesley will be on to kick the PAT. And they're now in formation. Brody Wesley for the PAT.
Brody Wesley for the PAT is down.
And he kicks it, and it's no good. Hooked left, hard left.
Just a tough break. Looked like he didn't get a good angle on that ball. But at least the offense was able to take him down there, put 6 up on the board, really get the momentum going for him.
Offense was able to get them on the board. And now White Plains has got a little bit of breathing room. 6-0, about 10 minutes to go left in the game, or 10 minutes, 13 seconds to go before halftime. And if this defense can step up right here, possibly give White Plains the ball back, go down there and score, and then get the ball after halftime.
The defense has definitely done a real good job. I'm expecting them to go out here, make a huge stop, hopefully get the ball back. Just got to clean up the penalties.
And you're thinking for Oak Grove right here, Chris Musso's got to be telling his guys, like, we've got to score. This is the drive. We've got to make a statement. The momentum's obviously flipped sides. This White Plains side is fired up right now. And Oak Grove's got to get the ball down the field and score right here. If not, you're going to give White Plains the ball. Give White Plains the ball back. If they score, probably going to be the end of the half, and White Plains gets it after halftime, too. Brody Wesley will be on to kick this ball away for White Plains, as looking to give Oak Grove the ball in a 6-0 ball game here in the second quarter with 10 minutes and 13 seconds to go. And the ball is kicked, and it looks like it's going to be a pooch kick, as Oak Grove does manage to fall on it, and they'll get the ball at about the 35-yard line.
Oak Grove, the last few offensive possessions, has had some real good movement with running the football. You know, it's been real effective. They just stalled out they've stalled out in the red zone. You know, hopefully they can just turn it around right here and punch one in.
You know, I give credit to this White Plains defense as well, as they've been able to come up big and get these big stops to get the ball back to their offense to lead up to that touchdown. Riley Harmon going to be under center. They've ran this under center a lot, and it's worked. Riley Harmon with Pate behind him in the backfield. Harmon drops back. He's going to throw it, and there's nobody there. It looks like they were just going to try a little quick slant route right there, Tyler, and there was nobody there.
No, the receiver and quarterback was definitely not on the same page.
Not on the same page indeed, as Harmon was expecting a cut, and he did not cut. There was nobody there. Harmon's going to try to recoup right here on 2nd down and 10. Riley Harmon underneath center with Pate in the backfield.
2nd down and 10 Tigers.
Harmon hands the ball off. No, he fakes it. It's going to be an option. And Riley Harmon going to take it himself. What a run there, Riley Harmon. And that's going to be a Mountain Motorsports first down for Oak Grove.
Real good run. Great way of keeping that ball, not handing it off. Real good option. Real well executed.
That fooled me. I thought it was just a read option up the middle, and he's going to fake it, and he's going to have, and he has Tristan Glasgow behind him. And you know, he's not a bad option to pitch to either. We've seen it already. The guy's been running all over the field. But what a play there. Oak Grove moving the chains, getting the offense back rolling, as they're going to line up underneath center yet again. Brings a man over in motion.
Tigers on the 48.
And here we go. It's going to be another handoff to Pate. Colin Pate with a gain of about 4 yards. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
And Thompson on the tackle.
That's 2nd down and 6.
Oak Grove, they keep pounding that football, run after run after run. I'm expecting them to break away with one here in just a few minutes.
They're definitely wearing down this White Plains defense. Hands are on the hips. They're tired. They've been swapping back and forth all night already. Here we go. Riley Harmon underneath center. Pate is behind him. And the ball is snapped. Harmon's going to hand it off on a jet sweep, And he's going to be drugged down after a very good play. It looks like we're going to get a horse collar, I believe. Like he was drugged down up around the neck area. And this ball's going to be going up.
Real good play by the defense. Was able to blow it up. You just got to get your hands down lower. Costly penalties.
Brody Hom won the tackle. Not sure what the penalty's for here. It's going to be a horse collar on White Plains. So ball's going to be moving up as once again another penalty is going to cost one of these teams. This time White Plains just happens to be on the other end of that as Oak Grove is going to get a 15-yard penalty.
It's a tough break for Oak Grove.
And they're really, you know, they really got lucky there catching a break there because White Plains, that was going to be set up third down. Possibility of a fourth down situation for White Plains. Instead, we're going to see a first down, and Oak Grove's going to get the ball at the 40, on White Plains' 40-yard line. First down at 10. So here we go again. Coach Chris Musso looking to get his guys in the end zone, led by quarterback Riley Harmon, who's had a very good game so far. Him and Colin Pate. Harmon underneath center, Colin Pate behind him. Glasgow in motion, and he's going to hand it. Colin Pate breaks through the line. He's going all the way. Touchdown. Oak Grove, Colin Pate.
Excellent push by the line. Created a gap. Just turned on the burners and went from there.
We're going to look at this again. What a run there. Watch this hole right here set for Colin Pate. Boom, right there. What a block by Oak Grove. That play was set up solely by the offensive line. Colin Pate with a big run there as Oak Grove is going to get on the board. Jackson Williams, number 56. That block was great. What a play. So Oak Grove on for the PAT. They make this. They take the lead 7-6. Here we go. It is up, and it's good. So Oak Grove 7, White Plains 6, as they have taken the lead here with about 8 minutes and 31 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Going back to that penalty from White Plains, that horse collar, that just really hurt them. They got to clean up those penalties. Oak Grove was able to capitalize off of it, bust a good run, get in for 6.
No, it was only a matter of time before Colin Pate broke one free. He's done ran for yards, 10 yards, 8 yards, 7 yards. Very little plays has been negative for him, and he finally busted one open there for a big run. And now White Plains is going to have to step it up on offense as it's 7-6. And do we want to say if the penalty doesn't happen, White Plains gets to stop?
I believe it's a strong chance. Their defense could just stand up. I feel like they get that stop. Unfortunately, penalty cost them 6.
They've definitely been playing some hard-nosed football here at Robertson Field so far tonight. As both teams, a little rusty, start of the season. White Plains played one game. This is Oak Grove's first game of the season. I mean, White Plains only played one game against Ramburn last week. So we're going to see mistakes. It happens. It happens in every football team to start the season. And now it's called capitalizing. You just got to capitalize off everybody else's mistakes. And if you do make a mistake, bounce back.
Well said.
White Plains is going to be receiving this kickoff here with 8 minutes and 31 seconds left in the second quarter. As looks like there was a penalty on Oak Grove. We didn't catch that. I guess there's a penalty because Oak Grove is backed up.
You can have one. What color you want?
Kicking off from about the 25-yard line, looks like.
There you go. All right, man. Orange or green?
So here we go. White Plains looking to capitalize. A good return right here would help White Plains.
Indeed, and they've shown it before that they can get a good run. Let's see if they can get one here, put them in some excellent field position.
I'd watch here as Devontae McCormick is back deep. So we could see a big return right here with McCormick. He's played a very good game so far. I wouldn't be surprised. Spivey is also back there with him as well. So here we go. Oak Grove is setting up the kickoff, and we are about to kick this ball away. And it's kicked, and it's a fairly good kick all the way to about the 40. And a good return, going to bring him to about the 50-yard line. Good run there, good return there by White Plains, Braxton Borelli.
Let's see if this offense can get going. Really think they can punch it in right here if they just stick to the script.
Stick to the script indeed, because they've had a very good offensive game plan. I mean, we saw it before the game. L.J. Burns and Devontae McCormick, the two-headed monster backfield, has played a very big role in this game, but you can't forget about Dylan Barksdale. The guy's had a very good game so far. Barksdale going to be in the gun. He's going to motion McCormick out, and he's going to take it himself. Barksdale going around the outside, and a very good run by Dylan Barksdale. Going to be the second down, and very short.
Real excellent run. That offensive line just holding that Oak Grove defensive line. They've been a real tough defensive line all night so far. A really good run by the quarterback.
We've seen a very good stretch by Dylan Barksdale on the outside routes. He's been able to find space, and that's what he excels in, is open field. Second down and 7. Second down and 3, sorry. White Plains hand off to McCormick, and McCormick is going to be stuffed in the backfield. That play was snuffed out from the start by Oak Grove.
That it was. That Oak Grove defensive line, they just do not quit.
This offensive line, and it looks like they brought the heat there, as we had two linebackers blitzing off the outside, and there was a big hole there for McCormick. It's just got filled with a linebacker. So, going to be third down and 3, no gain on the play, as White Plains looking to convert here on this third down to set them up to be closing in on the red zone. Barksdale sends a man out. He's looking, he's going to take it himself. He's going to run it. He's got a big gain, and he goes down, going to be very close. Going to be very close to that first down marker. They may have to bring the chains out on this one. This one's close.
It is very close. Yet again, doing a real great job at getting to that outside corner. I think he's just a tad bit short. You think they go for it here?
I believe Chandler Tyree is going to keep his offense out on the field. He is about a yard short. Half a yard short, give or take. And he's definitely keeping Barksdale out on the field. Barksdale keeps it himself, and he gets it for a Mountain Motorsports first down for Dylan Barksdale. Going to move the chains for White Plains.
That's a big gain, too. Real big gain.
Dylan Barksdale has done a lot on this drive already, and we're barely getting to the red zone. That is a good play there. Watch this, goes around the outside, lowers his shoulder, the quarterback lowering his shoulder to bounce off that tackler and get the first down. Barksdale in the gun with McCormick beside him. Snaps the ball, hands to McCormick. McCormick gonna go right up the gut and gonna be stopped on about a gain of about 1 yard. Just didn't have a hole there.
He did not. Oak Grove, that line yet again, doing a real good job sniffing that one out.
McCormick for no gain.
No gain on the play, actually, as McCormick just tried to go right up the middle. He didn't have a hole. Barksdale, second down and 10. He drops back, he rolls to his left. He throws it up, and it's overthrown. That could have been bad.
That could have. It looked like they brought the heat on that play. Real good awareness just to get rid of that football and live to fight another down.
He'd thrown it up to the far side, and honestly, that could have been bad for the sole fact of the one, the deep sack, and two, the interception, because that ball was thrown in a single coverage. And we'll be right back with our WEAC Game of the Week. Thank you.
Right Way Auto is offering cash on the spot for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Our inventory is low, and to turn that around, we are buying pre-owned vehicles in good shape. Visit our 2 locations today on the Motor Mile in Anniston or Highway 21 in Mumford. We will buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Right Way Auto is offering cash on the spot for cars, trucks, and SUVs. cash on the spot today for your vehicle at Right Way Auto Sales in Anniston and Munford.
You know, Tony, it's almost that time of year again. Well, we already know the outcome. Roll Tide. No, not that game. I'm talking about scoring the #1 truck in America for the last 45 years, the Ford F-150. Right now, you can order a new 2023 Ford F-150 at Sonny King Ford with absolutely no deposit. Choose the features you need and the extras you want. Only at Sonny King Ford. That's right, Sonny King Ford, on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford. Now that's a catch.
Homecoming night at Robertson Field. The White Plains Wildcats have a 3rd down situation and 5 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the first half. White Plains has been driving, led down the field by Dylan Barksdale. 3rd down and 10. White Plains needs this first down. They get the ball after halftime. If they get this first down, they'll be in prime striking distance to take this lead before halftime. Here we go. Barksdale's got McCormick beside him. This is a big play. One of the biggest plays of the first half.
All right, 3rd down and 10.
Barksdale, he snaps the ball. It's a low snap. He's going to roll out to his right. He's going to throw it, and he's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be 4th down. He had nobody open. What coverage was immaculate by Oak Grove right there.
Real good defense from Oak Grove, getting pressure on the quarterback, just causing him to roll out and get rid of that ball.
Barksdale was just getting flustered there. The offensive line broke down a little bit, and this Oak Grove the defensive line has just played a heck of a game to start off their football season this year. And White Plains is bringing on the punt team. Brody Wesley, your punter. He's going to be punting the ball from about the 34-yard line.
Wesley on the punt.
And he punts it. Almost blocked as the ball's going to be squibbing away, and it's going to bounce into the end zone for a touchback. So Oak Grove's going to get the ball after the touchback. And Tyler, this White Plains offense, you know, we've seen a big play by Barksdale, gets the first down, comes up short on the 3rd down. So now they're going to have to go back out and play some very good defense right here. Or they're going to find themselves down 6 at the end of the half.
Yeah, that defense is just going to have to stand up right here, make a big stand. They've been doing it all night so far. So hopefully they can go out there and hold the momentum on their side.
Sure enough, as Riley Harmon, quarterback for Oak Grove, has had a very good game so far with his offensive line, giving him and his running back Colin Pate enough time to find the holes and push through the gaps. As Harmon's going to line up underneath center with Pate in the backfield. Pate had the very big run to get them this 7-6 lead. Gonna have to stop here for just a second. Not sure, just a little communication from the white cap and Riley Harmon. As Riley Harmon's gonna line up underneath center with Colin Pate in the backfield. We've seen this formation already before tonight. Harmon gonna hand it off to Pate, and Pate is going to be stuffed. White Plains read that like a book. They were all over that today.
Here they are yet again, stepping up like they need to. Real big play. No better way to do it better.
Nobody else but Wade Thompson. Wade Thompson on the tackle again. That has got to be like 8 tackles for this kid already in 2 quarters. And that was a good play there, big play. Gonna be 2nd down and 12 for Oak Grove. As White Plains' defense with a big play there on 1st down. Riley Harmon gonna line back up underneath center with Colin Pate in the backfield. Harmon gonna roll out to his left, to his right. He throws it up, and it's caught. What a catch, a bobbling catch for Oak Grove, and he's going down the sidelines. 30-yard line. What a play for Oak Grove. What a play and catch. Bobbled it. And Riley Harmon just tossed it up a prayer there because he was getting hit in the backfield. What a play.
Real excellent play. Real good job by the running back, buying him a little extra time. If it wasn't for the running back, he might be getting taken down in the backfield.
It looked to be like Caleb Barnhill on the catch. And he bobbled it. Great hand-eye coordination there to keep that ball in play for a Mountain Motorsports first down for Oak Grove. Oak Grove's got the ball at the 27. Going to be a handoff to Colin Pate. Colin Pate bounces out, lowers his shoulder. And another good run, but there is a flag down. I didn't see where the flag looked like it came from in the backfield, so if I had to take a guess on what this could be, I'm going to say holding.
Real costly penalty. The line did a real good job opening up a hole there. It's going to suck to see if it's a holding call bringing it back.
Look like a legal shift on Oak Grove, as now they're going to back up. It'll be first down and 15. So Oak Grove, big run again. Going to be brought back 5 yards from the penalty. So now Riley Harmon going to line up under center yet again. He fakes a handoff to Pate. He's going to look, and Riley Harmon is going to be good run there by Riley Harmon, and another penalty is down on the field.
Real excellent run. You can't ask for much better. The penalties are costing them right now.
Another penalty for Oak Grove. I'm telling you, this laundry on the field tonight could fill up 4 laundromats. There has been so many penalties to start this game off, and we're not even at halftime. 4 minutes and 12 seconds till halftime.
Definitely got to get a handle on these penalties.
Holding on Oak Grove, gonna back them up again. First down and 20. What more can you do? I mean, White Plains is catching probably one of the biggest breaks of the year right now.
Definitely a big break for them.
All right, first down and 20.
Here we go.
41.
Riley Harmon is in the back. He's underneath center, gonna hand it off to Pate. Pate's gonna drive through, keep driving. It's going to be a very good game. He's going to chip away at this 20-yard deficit here. Going to be second down and about 15 yards to go for that first down with 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go.
Good determination by Pate. Keep them feet moving. Gain every little extra yard he can. And hopefully they can get the ball moving right here.
Guy's a workhorse, man. He's been doing it the whole game. He's been just running over guys, moving his feet after the initial first hit. What a play. Riley Harmon underneath center, Pate behind him. And he's gonna drop back. He's looking, he's gonna look deep, and he's got a man wide open, and he dropped it. Had him. That's a touchdown.
That's a touchdown if he don't drop it. That was a beautiful pass. Beautiful pass.
Riley Harmon put this in the breadbasket. What tough break. Put it right in the breadbasket. I'm telling you, man, you can't put that ball in a better spot. Caden Scoggins just couldn't hold on to it.
That's definitely a ball you got to come down with. That right there, easy 6 on the board.
Tough break. Oak Grove has got it third down and 15. Ball is on the 35-yard line. Riley Harmon going to be underneath center with Pate in the backfield. He's going to drop back. He's look again, and there's a penalty. Another flag, and it's going to be a false start on Oak Grove.
Shooting themselves in the foot.
Looks like it'll be another one against the Tigers.
I mean, that's just tough. Yep, on the offense again. It's going to bring up third down and 20 again.
Offsides.
This is a real big point in the game, too, with 3 minutes left.
Oh, it was an offsides penalty on the offense.
Really want to get a score right here before halftime.
Somebody must have just lined up over the ball. It's going to push them back. Third down and 21 to go. This is a very deep. If they manage to get this first down right here, this is going to be a miracle. It's third down and 21.
Third and 21.
The 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Harmon is underneath center. And he's going to hand it off to Glasgow. Glasgow's got some room around the edge. Glasgow's going up the sidelines. And to be honest, I still don't think he got the first down after a big run by Glasgow.
Real big run, getting the outside edge. I think he's going to be about a yard or two short. Interested to see if they're going to go for it here.
Spivey on the tackle is very good to push Glasgow out of bounds, because a few more steps and he's getting that first down marker, because that was a very good run by Glasgow. Put him back within strike. This is 4th down territory. It's 4th and 4 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. And it looks like Oak Grove's going to use their final timeout here to talk this one over, because this is probably the biggest 4th down of this first half.
That it is. Be a real excellent spot to go ahead and secure 6. Really want to get a score before it goes to half, with White Plains getting the ball coming out of the half.
White Plains gets the ball coming out of the half in this 7-6 ball game. Oak Grove doesn't score. It's a win right here for White Plains, because one, they're not going to be down 14-6. Say the extra point's made 14-6. If it doesn't make 13-6, they're going to be down by possession regardless if they score. Don't let them score right here. Good news, your offense gets back on the field with a very strong Dylan Barksdale right now, who's got some confidence. A lot of confidence coming out of that backfield right now.
Agreed. Dylan Barksdale has done a real good job moving the ball down the field. Oak Grove's going to have to figure something out right here to put some points on the board.
It's 4th and 4, and we've seen Harmon do it himself before, and we've also seen him hand it off to guys like Glasgow, and you can't forget Colin Pate, the guy who's put the only 7 points on the board right now for Oak Grove. So we'll see right here how it goes. 4th down and 4. Probably the biggest play of the first half. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Riley Harmon underneath center. He's going to take it himself. He's going to bounce it to the outside. He's going to get the first down. He's going for more. Touchdown, Tigers. A Mountain Motorsports first down and a touchdown, all in one play, as Riley Harmon takes it himself. What a play, Riley Harmon. Oak Grove has just took a 13-6 lead with 2 minutes and 29 seconds to go in the first half.
And Oak Grove really needed that. They did a real good job on that play. Made some really good blocks, opened up that hole. Easy 6.
What a play there by Riley Harmon, and now the extra point is going to be attempted, and the kick is up, and it's good. 14-6. Oak Grove scores with 2 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in this first quarter, or in this first half. Tyler, that's got to be tough. This White Plains defense have them down 3rd and 21, and a big 3rd and 21, so a big 17-yard gain to set them up for that run right there for a touchdown for Oak Grove. That's just tough.
Yeah, tough break. Not much you can do about it. Oak Grove just did a really good job of executing that quarterback run. You know, hopefully Barksdale can go out here, make a little magic happen, and get them in some striking distance before half.
There's a lot of time left here in the second quarter. I mean, Barksdale, we've seen him take off and run for a big gain before. So, like I said, this Oak Grove offense showed out right there to manage to come back from a 3rd and 21 deficit and get a score right here before the end of the half. Oak Grove is set to kick the ball off here. As we know, McCormick will be back deep for White Plains along with Spivey. And Burns is back there as well. So you got the two-headed backfield back. So we could see some magic right here. You never know. Good blocking here could set up big plays for this White Plains offense.
Number 64, J.J. Hurd, getting ready to go.
Here we go. J.J. Hurd on for the kickoff for Oak Grove. And he kicks the ball off. Here we go. Looks like it's going to be McCormick on the return. He's going to get hit, and he's going to get met and brought down at about the 31-yard line.
McCormick runs it out to the 30.
On the 30, you got roughly 2 minutes left right here. There's still a lot of time in this ball game.
A lot of time left. A lot of time left in this first half to set up a big success here for this offense, who we've seen strike already. Dylan Barksdale, McCormick, Burns, these guys have been workhorses. We could see them strike right here to bring this game within a PAT or a two-point conversion. I mean, they can do whatever they want because they get the ball at the end of the half. So Here we go. White Plains sends their troops back out on the field as Dylan Barksdale will be your quarterback with McCormick by his side. Barksdale drops back. He looks. A deep ball is thrown. He throws it deep, and it's overthrown. He launched that one up in the sky and just out of the reach of his wide receiver.
Real good play design, too. You have one-on-one coverage out there. Hate that it's overthrown. That's a play right there that would change the game if it was made.
Just a play, just overshot Rodney Perry by a half a step. And you know, that ball right there, put on the money. Rodney Perry's they're gonna be sitting very close to the red zone and striking distance. So here we go, 2 minutes and 12 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Barksdale in the backfield, sends a man out, and the ball's folded on the ground. And it looks like White Plains pounces on it.
It's a big, big save for White Plains. You definitely don't want to give the ball back to Oak Grove down here with this field position on the 30-yard line. Just hopefully they can pull it together.
You don't, just a mishap there by the center. As a snap, it was a bad snap, and White Plains was very fortunate enough to fall on that football. You give the ball back to Oak Grove, who's saying they can't score with 1 minute and 40 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Here we go, Barksdale, 3rd down and 10. The 24-yard line, their own 24-yard line. As they're gonna be in the gun. And Barksdale snaps it, gonna be a little swing, little pitch to his back, and there is nowhere to go as Burns is met deep in the backfield.
Real good move by Burns, just couldn't make them all miss. I think they're gonna let this clock drain out as much as they can, punt the ball, rely on their defense to hold them and get them to half.
You know, if you watch that play again, the offensive line gets a good push, but there's nobody to block out there for Burns to get up the field. So White Plains is going to probably send the punt team out with about 48 seconds left to go in this first half. And Tyler, what have you noticed so far in this first half?
Defenses, that front seven has done a real good job at containing each offense overall. The running backs and quarterbacks for this game have just put on a show, just putting the teams on their backs, trying to get something rolling. You know, overall, clean up the penalties. I think we'll have a pretty good football game.
And it looks like White Plains is going to let that time drain down as much as possible before they punt this ball away to prevent any possible big plays by the Oak Grove offense. And White Plains needs a good punt here, and they need to pin them back deep. I'm expecting Oak Grove just to kneel this ball and go into halftime. I don't expect them to try to throw this ball deep or hand it off to prevent any fumbles or magic, as some would like to call it here late in the first half, as Oak Grove is heading back out on the field. White Plains gonna punt this ball off, as Brody Wesley's had a very busy night punting the football for White Plains. It looks like he's about to punt it again. Looks like Oak Grove's in a punt block formation, so don't be surprised here. They're sending the house, and it's a line drive punt, and it's going to take a good White Plains bounce. You know, I'll say that was a pretty good punt for the way it looked off his foot.
That was. I am really surprised that he even got it off without it being touched at the line.
Oak Grove sent the house on that punt, and I mean they sent the house. And Brody Wesley was able to get it off, got a good White Plains bounce, going to set up Oak Grove right at the 45-yard line. And let's see what Coach Musso has to do right here. Let's see what he wants to do. Could he kneel it, go into halftime? He's got no timeouts because we had to waste 2 on back-to-back plays. Then you wasted 1 right there before the big score. So could just see a kneel, could throw it deep. Who knows? This White Plains defense has got to be ready for anything because the score right here is devastating. And we have got Harmon underneath center. He's going to hand it off. Ball's carried to the outside. And Brandon Hom on the tackle as a helmet flies off on a big hit from Hom. And it's going to set up second down. Second down at about 8 to go.
White Plains did a really good job at containing that run right there. I think if you're Oak Grove, kneel the ball here, take you in, go in a half, regroup and come out the second half.
About 7 seconds left to go as Harmon's going to drop back and hand it off. It looked like Pate had a pretty good set of space there before it was blown dead. I don't know what.
He definitely had a real good hole.
I mean, it was a good hole. He took that ball up the middle. Offensive line set up the gap for him to run through it. And it looks like the officials are talking about something here. I'm not really sure. I mean, the play barely started unless it was a false start.
But it's been that way. I've been with her all day.
And it's going to be a false start on Oak Grove, so they're going to back them up a little bit.
That was a real nice hole, too, right there by Oak Grove. White Plains is real lucky that play was blown dead.
They are, because Colin Pate, we've done seen him take one up the middle just like that play they just ran once already. And there's about, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter, at the end of the first half. White Plains 6, Oak Grove 14. We'll take a break, and we'll be back in just a little bit with your WEAC TV 24 Game of the Week.
You know, Tony, it's almost that time of year again. Well, we already know the outcome. Roll Tide. No, not that game. I'm talking about scoring the #1 truck in America for the last 45 years, the Ford F-150. Right now, you can order a new 2023 Ford F-150 at Sunny King Ford with absolutely no deposit. Choose the features you need and the extras you want. Only at Sunny King Ford. That's right, Sunny King Ford, on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford. Now that's a catch.
Don't just dream it. Call Family Savings Credit Union. Right now, get something you want for as low as 2.24% APR. You can even apply online or by phone. Family Savings Credit Union, where your money grows with you and your family.
Convert your old catalytic converter into cash. Right Way Auto Salvage in Munford will pay cash for your catalytic converter. We buy converters. With over 1 million parts in stock, Right Way Auto Salvage can take that old converter and turn it into cash. Take your old converter and turn it into cash. Right Way Auto Salvage, located in Munford, Alabama.
HMR of Alabama provides services for Alabama's state veterans' homes and is proud to serve the Colonel Robert Howard State Veterans Home in Pell City. With competitive pay and benefits, your career serving those who served our country can begin today. If you like to help people and enjoy new challenges, contact HMR of Alabama by logging on to hmrveteranservices.com and choose the Careers tab to find out how you can join the HMR team.
Welcome back in, guys. We have been seeing a great ball game so far. Oak Grove takes a lead right before halftime as it's 14-6 Oak Grove right now over White Plains. Tyler, what a first half we've seen. Defenses, penalties. We've seen big runs by both teams. What do you think of the first half right there?
I think the first half was a good half by Oak Grove. I think they did a really good job at putting points on the board. Both teams have got to clean up the penalties. If they can do that, I think we'll have a good ball game on our hands.
And we are now looking at the Oak Grove band. We are going to step aside and let you watch the Oak Grove marching band.
Once again, the Oak Grove High School Marching Band. The Oak Grove High School Marching Band will be in their 2022 competitive debut at Jacksonville State University's Contest of Champions on October 8th. You can also see the band perform at the Alabama State Marching Band Championship on October 22nd and the Bands of America Regional Championship on October 29th. Oak Grove High School would like to thank Principal Pam Dennis and Superintendent.
Convert your old catalytic converter into cash. Right Way Auto Salvage in Munford will pay cash for your catalytic converter. We buy converters. With over 1 million parts in stock, Right Way Auto Salvage can take that old converter and turn it into cash. Take your old converter and turn it into cash. Right Way Auto Salvage, located in Munford, Alabama.
The Advantage Plus roofing team offers commercial and residential roofing services. Their exceptional craftsmanship, high-quality materials, and knowledgeable staff will deliver superior results at affordable prices every time. Call your local Advantage Plus roofing office today at 256-375-9339 and find out why customers rate Advantage Plus roofing #1 in satisfaction. Estimates are always free and financing options are available. Upgrade your home with the best roofing company in Central Alabama.
You know, Tony, it's almost that time of year again. Well, we already know the outcome. Roll Tide. No, not that game. I'm talking about scoring the #1 truck in America for the last 45 years, the Ford F-150. Right now, you can order a new 2023 Ford F-150 at Sunny King Ford with absolutely no deposit. Choose the features you need and the extras you want. Only at Sunny King Ford. That's right, Sunny King Ford, on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford. Now that's a catch.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Alabama, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back, guys, and we are preparing for the White Plains Wildcat Marching Band as they're getting ready to step on the field and play their halftime performance.
And now, welcome to the field, the Blue Brigade Marching Band. Drum major, Imogen Watley, is your band ready? You may now take the field for performance. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together once again for the pride of the Plains, the Blue Brigade Marching Band.
You know, Tony, it's almost that time of year again. Well, we already know the outcome. Roll Tide. No, not that game. I'm talking about scoring the #1 truck in America for the last 45 years. the Ford F-150. Right now, you can order a new 2023 Ford F-150 at Sonny King Ford with absolutely no deposit. Choose the features you need and the extras you want. Only at Sonny King Ford. That's right, Sonny King Ford, on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
Now that's a catch.
The Calhoun County Commission, made up of J.D. Hess, Danny Shears, Fred Wilson, Carolyn Henderson, and Lee Patterson, ask you to take a look at what Calhoun County has to offer. Beautiful parks, neighborhoods, recreational facilities, historic sites, and museums. Our citizens enjoy a high quality of life and strongly support the arts. If you are considering expanding or starting a new business, take a look at what Calhoun County has to offer. You will be glad you did.
Hi, I'm Sean from Right Way Auto Sales. Come see us on the Motor Mile. We have a huge inventory of cars, trucks, SUVs, and campers. Fifth wheel bumper pull. No credit needed. No credit check. You name it, we got it. Come see us at Right Way on the Motor Mile. 50 campers in stock, 50 cars and trucks, good credit, bad credit, no credit. You're approved. Come see us at Right Way Auto Sales. No credit needed. No credit check. Come see us at Right Way on the Motor Mile.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision,
where quality is no accident.
Welcome back into Robertson Field as Oak Grove has got a 14-6 over the White Plains Wildcats here at a homecoming night for the White Plains Wildcats. Very interesting first half, Tyler, as Oak Grove managed to put up 14 points on the board against White Plains. Those White Plains defense only let up 7 points last week. And, you know, we've seen a few plays like this play right here. White Plains was able to get on the board first as Dylan Barksdale carries it in. Extra point was no good. Then we got Harmon handing off to Pate, and this was really a good play right here. Pate found a gap and was able to get in the end zone. Then Riley Harmon takes it himself and was able to get into the end zone. Makes it 14 points. Extra point was good. So we've seen a lot of run plays, as we've seen right there. And the passing game has been very little. What did you see about that first half? What did you think about it, and what did you think about both teams?
I really think that both teams have done a pretty good job at running the football. You got White Plains with the two-headed monster, and with their quarterback, they're just pounding that ball down Oak Grove's throat. Oak Grove's doing the same thing. They're moving that football. Really helped Oak Grove, their last scoring possession, getting on the board. You know, they went from 3rd and 21, I believe, to making it a 4th and 2, and they managed to score. That was really big before half, you know. I think if both teams can continue to run the football effectively and clean up their penalties, I think we'll have a pretty good ball game.
Absolutely. And one key thing to talk about here after that first half was penalties. Penalties have killed both of these teams tonight, as I'm willing to bet we've seen close to 15 penalties between both teams. And some of them have been, you know, minor penalties. Some of them have been crucial penalties. But that all comes with it being the first 2 weeks of the season. Like I said, Oak Grove hasn't played a game yet. Oak Grove hasn't played a game yet. And White Plains is 1-0 after a game last week. So, like I said, it comes with, you know, just getting back out on the field and working and, you know, just ironing out those wrinkles and those mistakes. And I believe this will be a lot better second half after the halftime.
I do believe so, too. I'm expecting White Plains to come out, get the ball to start the half. You know, I'm expecting them to do some big things on offense. Hopefully they can get a little bit of that momentum back, score, and get a stop from Oak Grove, and hopefully turn this ball game around.
You know, I think we've got a very good ball game on our hands here coming in. We're going to take a 30-second break. Our WEAC TV 24 Game of the Week.
You know, Tony, it's almost that time of year again.
Well, we already know the outcome. Roll Tide.
No, not that game. I'm talking about scoring the #1 truck in America for the last 45 years. the Ford F-150. Right now, you can order a new 2023 Ford F-150 at Sunny King Ford with absolutely no deposit. Choose the features you need and the extras you want.
Only at Sunny King Ford.
That's right, Sunny King Ford, on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
Now that's a catch.
Retirement planning, investment planning, education planning, ad valorem, blah, 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 blah. Financial planners love to show their version of a perfect retirement, but what about your perfect retirement? At AmFirst Financial, we'll get to know you first, so we can make a plan for the person you'll be years from now, and future you will be glad we planned ahead. So call AmFirst Financial today. You'll thank you later.
Chris Musso's Oak Grove Tigers stretching it out right here, getting ready to start this second half action here from Robertson Field in beautiful Anniston, Alabama. Oak Grove 14-6 over White Plains right now. And as we was talking about before the break, Tyler, it's been a very good ball game. Like I said, penalties have been killer, but I expect a better second half from both teams penalty-wise. I guarantee they express that in the locker room talk between Musso and Tyree.
I do believe so too. Definitely got to clean up those penalties. I'm expecting the White Plains offense to surround themselves around Barksdale and really go out here and just make this drive count coming out to half. Both teams have looked really, really good on defense. That front seven has really caused some havoc, but at the same time, both offenses have really done a good job at running the football, you know, and getting some open space around the outside.
Getting a look now at Caleb Barnhill, the kicker, as White Plains is getting stretched, getting ready, and looks like they're going to be fired up for this second half. And I'm expecting to see a lot different White Plains team coming out of halftime right here, as both teams are fired up, ready to get this second half going. And Tyler, if I had to pick a player of the game for that first half, I would have to go with Colin Payton, running back for Oak Grove. I mean, this guy, he pretty much pushed them all the way down the field the whole time. You know, he has a touchdown already. And one touchdown was by Riley Harmon, but guess who got him down the field? Colin Payton. What a play. What a player.
I agree as well. He has just really put the team on his back in order to drive them down the field and get them in scoring range to get some points on the board. Without him having the performance he has, who's to say that White Plains might not be up there?
That is a true statement right there. And, you know, we talk about these offenses, but these defenses have played good. 14 points and 6 points. We act like this game's so stretched out, but a touchdown and a 2-point conversion, and White Plains is right back in this ball game. They're in this ball game right now, and it's 14-6 as their defenses look very good. We talked about it already. They only let up 7 last week. Oak Grove, first game of the season, they've only let up 6 through 2 quarters of ball. So we're fixing to get back underway here. There's about 8 seconds left on the game clock as Oak Grove will be kicking the ball off to White Plains here to start this second half, as White Plains is looking to I think this first drive right here is going to be a statement. It's going to be a statement drive for White Plains. Getting their guys ready. Started off with a good return right here, and I believe they're going to work their way down to the end zone if they can get themselves rolling on offense.
I do believe so too. I think Coach Tyree's got his guys fired up coming out of the half. I think they mean business. They're going to go out here and they're going to execute.
Going to execute indeed. They're going to have to, as Caleb Barnwell is going to line up to get this ball ready to be teed up and start the second half action of the White Plains Wildcats and the Oak Grove Tigers. 14-6 ball game. Third quarter fixing to get underway.
Ready to get underway.
And here we go.
Wildcats set up to receive the kick.
Wildcats going to be receiving this kickoff. And the second half is underway as Oak Grove kicks the ball deep. And it looks like McCormick's going to take this return. He's going to be returning deep. This is a good return by McCormick. Going to take this ball all the way to about the 50-yard line. What a return to start the half by Devontae McCormick.
Excellent return. McCormick was able to get to the outside. Unfortunately for Oak Grove, they had a couple players, looks like, lose their footing, slip. McCormick just made the best of it. had a real good return.
Look at that block right there by quarterback Dylan Barksdale, paving the way for his running back, playing kickoff, and their quarterback sets a big block for Devontae McCormick to stretch that ball up the field. Here we go, Dylan Barksdale in the gun with McCormick beside him. Here we go, Barksdale gonna take the snap, low snap, gonna be a handoff to McCormick. McCormick stretches it out for a very short gain.
And you can tell with Barksdale right there on that kickoff, he means business. He wants to push his team down that field. You don't see most quarterbacks playing kickoff like he is, and he's out there laying it on the line. I think he's going to try his best to put this team in scoring position.
It didn't look like McCormick got a very good push there by his offensive line. This defensive line for Oak Grove has been the MVP of this team on this very experienced offensive line for White Plains. Barksdale in the gun formation with McCormick behind him yet again. And it's going to be a handoff to McCormick. He bounces it out, and he's going to get a decent gain as he gains about actually only gained a yard. It looked like he had a little better gain than that to me. But nonetheless, another play where watch this Oak Grove defense right here. Just linebackers are flooding to him and stopping him in his tracks, man. McCormick's just, first two handoffs couldn't get nothing going.
They're doing a real good job blowing up the play.
They're blowing up the whole big time here tonight. It looks like they've got a lot of vocal leaders out there on defense as well. Barksdale in the gun yet again. McCormick is behind him. Barksdale fakes the handoff, rolls to his right. He's looking down the field, throws it over the middle, and it's caught. What a play there for a Mountain Motorsports first down for White Plains.
That's just an excellent play right there. The quarterback's doing a real good job of getting to the outside, extending that play through a real good pass. And what a good job about the receiver just fighting for extra yards.
Wade Thompson, the star linebacker for this squad, makes the catch for the first down. His first down and 10 on the 24-yard line for White Plains. Barksdale, and the ball is, look, the ball was dropped there for a second. Barksdale able to pick it back up and hand it off to McCormick again. And McCormick's gonna get a few yards there, not much, as White Plains is going to be set up with a second down and 10. Yeah, he didn't get any yards on that play, actually.
No, they're lucky they got it back to the line with that ball being dropped like it was.
Actually got a gain of a yard now that we look at it. Barksdale in the gun. And he's going to hand it off. There goes McCormick, breaks a tackle, runs into his man. He's bouncing it around. He's going up in a big game by Devontae McCormick. And it looks like that's going to be a Mountain Motorsports first down as Devontae McCormick bounces off. Look at this. Boom, right to his receiver, bounces off of him, makes a man miss, and he's going up the field. What a run by Devontae McCormick.
Real good run. He hit that spin move right there off the line. Bumped into his guy. Real good, excellent run.
And it looks like there's a handoff there as McCormick takes it all the way to about the 1-yard line. Look, he got drugged down by the neck area there. He was pleading for it.
It was real high, but that was an excellent run.
Look at this here, another read option play set up by Barksdale, just handed it to his back saying, go get it. And White Plains is in the driver's seat right now on this drive, as Devontae McCormick has been doing it himself yet again. And they're going to send out Thompson, their star middle linebackers, coming back out on the field. We've seen him have that big third down conversion there to set up White Plains getting that third down conversion, setting them up to be in this position they're in now. Here we go. He's under center. Barksdale. Got McCormick behind him. Here we go. And it's going to be a quarterback sneak. Did he get in? Touchdown, Wildcats. What a play. Dylan Barksdale gets in, and White Plains is within 2 of tying this football game up here early in the third quarter.
White Plains did a really good job of driving down the field, making the plays count. You had the 2 or 3 good runs. You had the excellent pass on the third down. They just played sound football here on this drive.
That's their best drive of the night right there. And they're going to go for 2 to try to tie this ball game up. Barksdale underneath center, McCormick behind him. Here we go. He's going to fake the handoff. He's going to roll to his left. He's got a man open. He heaves it up, and it hits the ground. He gets drugged down. The pressure was just too much for him there. And now White Plains has got 12 points. It is 14-12. Oak Grove on the failed 2-point conversion.
That was a real dangerous throw, too. He's lucky he got knocked down. But nonetheless, White Plains has played some really good football. Probably the best of the game so far right here on this drive. And they mean business. Let's see if this defense can go out and get a stop.
Yeah, back to what you were saying about it being a dangerous throw. If that ball's picked off, the only guy to stop him is probably Barksdale, and he's on the ground. That was going back. If he would have picked up, but hey, got lucky. So nonetheless, here we go. White Plains is fixing to kick the ball off after the touchdown and failed 2-point conversion. Brody Wesley going to be on to kick this ball off to Oak Grove, and I'm really anxious to see how this Oak Grove offense responds to that powerful drive by White Plains right there. So here we go. We're getting the ball teed up here as Oak Grove is clinging to a 2-point lead with 8:50 to go into the third quarter. You know, Tyler, what a drive. That was the best drive of the game for White Plains so far. Here we go. Brody Wesley getting ready to kick this ball off. He's been very busy tonight. And he kicks it off. It's a very good kick, a line drive kick, and it goes over his head, and it's going to bounce out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty. So Oak Grove is going to get very, very good field position on the out-of-bounds kick by White Plains.
I'm interested to see how Oak Grove comes out, see if they stick to the game plan. I think Coach Tyree's got his White Plains team fired up right now. They've been playing pretty good defense all game long. Interested to see if Oak Grove can move the ball down the field.
Played baseball for Chandler Tyree for many seasons, and that guy knows how to fire a team up. And I bet you his defense is ready to run through a brick wall right now, getting ready to come out here and start this second half. See their defense's first drive, and Oak Grove's offense is first drive. Riley Harmon and Colin Pate had a very big first half. Let's see if they can continue the success right here that they had in the first half. Along with Tristan Glasgow, I hadn't really talked much about him since that first half.
All right, Tiger ball. First and 10, 35, 8:49.
And there was a penalty on the play. It's going to be against White Plains. It's going to be off the kickoff. So here we go. Oak Grove's got the ball on the 35-yard line. First and 10, 8:49 left to go. Riley Harmon going to be lined up underneath center here with Pate in the backfield. He's going to hand it off on a jet sweep. He's going to bounce out, and he is stopped in the backfield. What a play there by White Plains' defense, shutting it down.
They had that play sniffed out from as soon as it started. Way to go.
I mean, great play. Watch this. He reads it like a book. Gets blocked, tries to get blocked out of the way. What a play. Just a great play. All in all, by White Plains. The penalty was waved off. There was a penalty down. And it gets waved off, so White Plains catches a break on that one.
Heck of a play. White Plains is fired up right now, and they mean business.
And I believe on the tackle, it looked to be Aiden Kilgore.
Second down, 13.
Second down and 13 to go. Here, Oak Grove has got the football after the loss. Harmon under center. He's going to hand it off to Pate. Pate's going to bulldoze his way up. May have got a yard. Just wasn't nothing there. The hole was closed up very quickly by this White Plains defensive line.
They've played two good snaps of football so far. Let's see if White Plains can hold it right here. I'm expecting Oak Grove to come out and kind of attack them on this third down. See if they can't get it converted.
Made a mistake. Tackle on the play before was Rodney Perry, who makes the big tackle there in the backfield. Nonetheless, it's second down and 9. And here we go. It's going to be a fake. Harmon going to take it up the middle. That's a big gain for Riley Harmon. And it looks like he got close to that first down marker.
He got real close. That was a good block by the line, by the running back. Found that gap and took advantage of it.
That is actually going to be a Mountain Motorsports first down for Riley Harmon on a big quarterback keeper, as he was able to, and Spivey with the hit. Man, he hit him hard right there on the way down. But it's going to be just enough for Oak Grove to get that first down. And now Oak Grove's moved the chains. Riley Harmon underneath center, Pate behind him. Glasgow was in motion, and he hands it off to Pate, and Pate is nowhere to go. And I think what the White Plains Wildcats have really singled in on Pate after that first half. They have stopped him every time he's touched the football.
I think so. He was very explosive that first half. I will say Oak Grove's quarterback seems to be real dangerous with the quarterback option. I'm interested to see if they go back to that, because they've had some pretty good movement off of that.
They've had really good success off just a quarterback RPO, just looking around, seeing if he's got anybody open, nobody open, take off, hand off, whatever. Harmon underneath center with Pate behind him. He's gonna fake the handoff, and Harmon's gonna keep it for himself, and he's gonna go around the edge and gonna get a very big gain, fighting for yards. And it looks like he got the first down on that play. That's gonna be another Mountain Motorsports first down for Oak Grove off Riley Harmon.
He did. Another option right there, and he's just fighting for yards.
Just talked about it. Just said it. As he is dangerous. And this White Plains defense has got to do a better job of seeking out that. Just getting guys on this guy and this guy at the same time, And we're going to see what they decide to do here, as Oak Grove's got the ball 1st and 10 on the 43. White Plains' 43-yard line. They have entered White Plains territory. Nobody in the backfield as Harmon's under center. He's going to hand it off to Glasgow. Glasgow bounces around the outside. He's going. He's got some blocks. Glasgow with a very big gain, and Rodney Perry dragging him down, and then it gets put in the ground. What a play there by Glasgow. Another handoff for Glasgow, and gets another big gain of yards.
That offensive line's doing a real good job at blocking on that outside run, and they're just taking advantage of it. I think they should go back to more of them outside runs, get the quarterback moving. I think they can put some points on the board. This
has been a very good drive for Oak Grove. Hands on the hips for White Plains. These guys are tired. They've got to get in here and get a stop right here on 2nd down and 2. 2nd down and 2. Harmon under center. Pate is lined up behind him. Puts a man in motion, sends it, hands it off to Pate, and Pate's found that gap again. And Pate goes up the field, and that is going to be a Mountain Motorsports first down.
Oak Grove's got some momentum built up now. They are finding what works for them, and they're tiring this White Plains defense out in the process.
Not a single pass on this drive. Not a single pass.
No.
And I guess you don't have to have a single pass. It looks like we got a heat timeout right here, as Oak Grove's going to go over to the sidelines, get some water, as White Plains needed that. They need that. Nonetheless, we are going to take a break, as we are going with our WEAC Game of the Week. Thank you.
Serving East Alabama for over 20 years, Samco is your local convenient, clean, and friendly gas station. Fill up your tank with gas, diesel, or your favorite snacks and drinks. Samco has 48 locations to serve you in Calhoun, Etowah, Marshall, Talladega, and Cleburne counties. Samco is a proud community leader in giving back to help support local schools in East Alabama. For your convenient, clean, and friendly gas station needs, it's Samco.
We are back as Oak Grove takes a handoff. You may have missed it. They took a handoff right up the middle. Pate once again takes a handoff, gets about a 6-yard gain, as Oak Grove has just chewed this clock all the way down to 5 minutes to go on this very long drive right here, Tyler.
Oak Grove has definitely put together a real good drive. They got a lot of momentum. Let's see if they can punch it in.
They do have the momentum on their side, as Riley Harmon is going back under center. Colin Pate in the backfield with him. Puts a man in motion. He's going to take it himself. He bounces it out. Harmon is going up the field, making men miss. Riley Harmon is still on his feet, and he dives for the end zone. Touchdown, Oak Grove.
That right there is an electric play. Running backs made real good blocks, got Harmon down the field, He put in that extra effort, managed to punch it in. Excellent play by the offense.
I'm telling you, man, that offense right there was clicking at all cylinders on that drive. And look at this extra effort right here. Just holding the ball over the end zone. What a play. Riley Harmon, touchdown, Oak Grove. They have took a 20-12 lead over the White Plains Wildcats here, and the extra point is going to be kicked by Caleb Barnhill as he's going to look to make this 21-12 here with 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the third quarter. Kick is up, and it's good. So Caleb Barnhill makes it 21-12 as Oak Grove with a very decimating drive right there. White Plains goes down the field, scores on about 5 plays. Oak Grove says, you know what? We'll go down there and score, but we'll chew off the whole third quarter while we're at it.
Oak Grove put together a real good drive that started off seeming like it was going to be a quick little 3-and-out maybe. They managed to put a decent drive together, marched down the field behind Pate and Harmon, and there's not much more you can do with that. That was just an excellent drive overall. Excellent drive indeed as Colin Pate, Tristan Glasgow, and Riley Harmon led this ball team all the way down the field to give them a lead right here. White Plains has got to answer back. They need to answer back with a drive like that of their own. And they don't have to score quick. I mean, they just got to answer back with a drive like that. And we're going to see right here what Coach Chandler Tyree is going to draw up here as Dylan Barksdale is looking to take his offense back on the field right after this kickoff. Oak Grove has done a real good job at tiring that White Plains defense out all game long.
That drive right there was it wore down that defense, you could tell. Hands were on the hips. I mean, that's what you do when you're a running team, and they ran the ball the whole night. So here we go as Oak Grove is ready to kick this ball off, and he kicks it off. It's a line drive kick. It looks like it's going to be caught by McCormick, and McCormick's going to take it around the edge. He's going to be at about the 30, and he's going to be brought down at about the 35-yard line. This is where White Plains will set up shop as Dylan Barksdale going to look to get his offense rolling and see if they can make this game 21-19.
Oak Grove, they have definitely put together a good game so far. I'm interested if this momentum swing will fire up that defense, see if they can stop White Plains, and see if White Plains can get anything going.
White Plains can score right here. It'll be 21-18, and then you're going to be set up. It's a 2-possession game, so they really need a score right here. Here we go. Dylan Barksdale going to be in the gun formation with McCormick by his side in the backfield. And it looks like we are going to get a timeout by Oak Grove. I guess Musso's seen something he didn't like there to set up the timeout. So Tyler, what do you think? What do you think we're going to do right here? Do you think White Plains is going to pass the ball? Are they going to try to run this clock down a little bit and then try to throw it, or are we just going to try to run it like Oak Grove did, get down there and at the end of the third quarter?
I think they might open up the passing game just a little bit. I still think they're going to stick to that efficient game plan of running the football like they've had with McCormick. But the few times they have passed it, it has really worked out for them. So I think they look that way a couple times, move the ball down the field, rely on the running game, and possibly put some points on the board.
And, you know, I believe at some point this drive, we're going to see L.J. Burns get a little bit of this action. He's that other running back that we talked about earlier in the game, as that's why it's a two-headed backfield, him and McCormick. McCormick's got a lot of the workload, but Burns has been sliding out, playing a little bit of receiver too, so he's doing his job. I think he might get some touches this drive.
He's definitely due for a big run here in the next couple snaps.
Here we go. McCormick in the backfield with quarterback Dylan Barksdale, as Dylan Barksdale's in a shotgun formation with McCormick by his side. Here we go. Fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself. Barksdale going to drag a man with him, and it's going to be a gain of about 4 yards.
That was a real good quarterback draw. It looked like that Oak Grove defense had got back there in time to blow the play up, but he's able to break a couple tackles and get a nice little gain out of it.
The edge rushers for Oak Grove right now, and Barksdale is limping. He seems to be hurt. He's coming off the field.
Braxton Borelli in.
Braxton Borelli has come onto the field for White Plains. And White Plains is going to be rolling with the backup quarterback here, Taylor Green. So we're going to see how this goes. It's going to be a handoff to McCormick. He's going to go up the field, and it's going to be another good game from McCormick. He'll set up 3rd down and 6.
It's a real nice run, too. Had a good little hole. 2 yards to go right here on the 3rd down. I think they'll be able to convert.
It's going to be a very close one here, as White Plains is going to be in the shotgun formation. Green with McCormick by his side. He's going to snap the ball. He's going to fake it. He's going to pull it. He's going to go, and he's going to get met. This Oak Grove defensive line blew it up. Blew it up.
They did a real good job of blowing it up.
And look at this. Let's see right here what we got. Oh, he rolls his ankle on the tackle. I think, ooh, that's a tough break.
Big play right there. Hopefully he'll be able to come in. I think he just came back in.
Okay, he is back at the ball game. Dylan Barksdale in on 4th and 2. This is a big drive. He's back in. Sends McCormick out. Barksdale's going to take it himself. He's going to go, and this is going to be close. He's getting pushed back. They're going to give him forward progress. Tyler, I don't think he got it.
I think he's going to be a half a yard short. I'm surprised he came back out there and fought as hard as he did coming off that injury.
That just shows how much leadership and heart that guy has. We've seen it all game, and we're going to see right here how close he got. Ah, man, he's close, but I don't think he got it. He just met one too many defenders. You know, I would say if that's one-on-one, he might could get over that hump right there, but just tough break. But he came back on the field after the injury. What a play.
Excellent effort.
I mean, that is heart right there, fighting for his guys. Oak Grove takes over on the 45-yard line, 1st down and 10. As Riley Harmon leads his crew back out on the field with Pate in the backfield with him, and Chandler Tyree is going to take a timeout as Oak Grove gets enough time to talk it over, as well as White Plains. This defense has still got to be tired. They have literally been on this field, it seems like, the whole night.
They have been on this field for probably 8.
And I'm gonna stop you right there, Tyler. We're gonna run this off to a short break. We'll be back in just a moment with the WEAC Game of the Week.
Right Way Auto is offering cash on the spot for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Our inventory is low, and to turn that around, we are buying pre-owned vehicles in good shape. Visit our 2 locations today on the Motor Mile in Anniston or Highway 21 in Mumford. We will buy your car even if you don't buy ours. Right Way Auto is offering cash on the spot for cars, trucks, and SUVs. Cash on the spot today for your vehicle at Right Way Auto Sales in Anniston and Munford.
Welcome back in as White Plains' defense is back out onto the field. As Riley Harmon is under center for Oak Grove with Peyton in the backfield. He's going to hand the ball off to number 3. Number 3 takes it around the outside. It's going to be a very short gain of about maybe 1 yard.
This White Plains defense, they have to be wore out. They have been on this field for probably about 8 minutes of this quarter so far. Oak Grove has done a really good job of wearing them down and tiring them out. And I think it's going to pay off for Oak Grove right here.
Braxton Yoakum on the carry. Braxton Yoakum is one of these young running backs for Oak Grove. We haven't seen much of him. He's a sophomore, and he's been doing a little bit, you know, taking blocks and stuff. But there's one of the good carries there for the sophomore running back. Here we go. Riley Harmon lining up under center with Pate behind him. Pate's going to take it up the middle. He's got a big gap, and he's going to slip and fall. That right there was a big Mountain Motorsports 1st down for Oak Grove.
Looks like Pate's down right here, too. That's going to be a tough loss if he's hurt too bad, but an excellent run by him. He's just got a lot of determination.
I don't know what happened there. It looked like he got back up after the run, but he fell back to the ground. Maybe a cramp, if I had to take a guess, because it looked like he just slipped and fell. I didn't see nothing unusual, but you never know with that. Yeah, it looks like a cramp. They're rolling it out. I think he's got a calf cramp. Nothing too terrible, as Pate has been him and Riley Harmon's been the heart and soul of this offense so far. Sprinkle in a little bit of Tristan Glasgow in there, and you got a mix for a good offense because they've showed it tonight.
That they have. You just can't ask for any better of a performance from Pate than what he has showed tonight.
You are not wrong there. As White Plains' defense heading back onto the field after the injury timeout. And he did get up and walk off the field. So Colin Pate is good, just a little cramp. Got 1 minute and 39 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. 21-12 Oak Grove Tigers over the White Plains Wildcats so far. As Riley Harmon is lining up under center.
1:39 to go in the third.
And Harmon's going to change the play up, it looks like. Under center. Harmon with a handoff is going to go right up the middle for a very good gain off the second play for Oak Grove.
Real good gain. They are just pounding this White Plains defense. Excellent.
Evan Carlin is in for Pate at the moment. That's who just took that handoff coming in, and is going to get about a 4-yard gain. So good run by Carlin, getting his first meaningful runs of the night. As here we go. Riley Harmon is going to line up under center. Looks like Carlin's going to be in the backfield with him. Riley Harmon going to snap it, going to hand it off to Glasgow. Glasgow bounces it out, and another good run by Glasgow, and I believe that's going to be enough for a Mountain Motorsports first down.
Glasgow has done just a good job this game too, being a good back, picking up the extra yardage that he needs to pick up.
Tom and Wallace on the tackle.
Good play there, as we've seen him bounce that ball outside all night long. It seems like they haven't even let it. I wouldn't even let him run up the middle. And look at this, White Plains' defense, man, they are exhausted. They've got to get off this field. They have been, the ball has just been ran and ran and ran, and that's tiring on a defense. I mean,
This third quarter has been all Oak Grove, and they have done nothing but wear White Plains out.
And it looks like there's another player down for Oak Grove. I don't have a name on him yet. I cannot see who it is. It looks like another cramp. Man, it's hot out there, man. These guys are, lots of water being drunk tonight because it's hot. And just these injuries are coming in. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, as we've already seen 2 injuries already tonight, 1 from each team, and this is the second one for Oak Grove. Not sure what it is yet. We'll see in just a minute.
I'm interested to see if this little bit of a break period will help that White Plains defense catch their breath, be able to get something going right here and make a good stop. Luckily, number 11, it looks like, is walking off the field.
Yeah, it was Griffin Wesson, a lineman for Oak Grove, is coming off the field. Thank gosh he's okay. Here we go. Riley Harmon with Carlin in the backfield still, as we have still not seen Colin Pate back yet. So Riley Harmon, third down and 10. It must have been a penalty. Or no, it's first down and 10. Harmon dropped the ball. He takes it himself, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage as ball hit the ground. Looks like he just lost it out of his hands.
Good recognition to pick that up, too. You definitely want to get back on top of that ball. You definitely don't want to turn the ball over in this good a field position.
Yeah, it looks like he just lost it out of his hand. You see he was there to get the snap, just like got out of his hand, may have slipped, and was able to only lose a yard, get to the line of scrimmage. And this third quarter is winding down here with about 2 seconds left to go. And that is going to be the end of your third quarter. It is 21-12. Oak Grove over White Plains here in the WEAC TV 24 Game of the Week.
Tony, it's almost that time of year again.
Well, we already know the outcome. Roll Tide.
No, not that game. I'm talking about scoring the #1 truck in America for the last 45 years, the Ford F-150. Right now, you can order a new 2023 Ford F-150 at Sonny King Ford with absolutely no deposit. Choose the features you need and the extras you want. Only at Sonny King Ford. That's right, Sonny King Ford, on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford.
Now that's a catch.
Hello, I'm Taylor Sloan with the City of Oxford, with a word about one of our city's most precious resources, water. Clean water enriches our lives in so many ways, but we cannot afford to take it for granted. Remember, every time you pour something unnatural down the drain or in the environment, and every time you litter, our beautiful lakes and creeks suffer. Our city is beautiful. Let's all join together to keep it that way. Stop pollution where it starts, and help protect our waters for life.
We are back here live as Oak Grove is up on top 21-12 at the start of the fourth quarter, as we are here and White Plains' defense is getting worn down. Oak Grove is running a lot of clock tonight. And here we go, Riley Harmon is back out. It looks like Pate's back out on the field. Good thing to see he's okay, and they're gonna hand it to him. And the play is gonna be blown dead, and Pate had another hold.
That he did. I'm glad to see that he's back out on the field, A-okay. Looks like a false start there on the offense. Had a real good hold there, despite the holding call. I think he's raring to go for another big run.
We're gonna back him up. He's gonna be second down at 16 for Oak Grove, as we are just now getting into the fourth quarter of action here. And Oak Grove has been pushing this ball down the field very effectively here. Riley Harmon underneath center with Colin Pate in the backfield with him. See what they've got drawn up here. Riley Harmon puts Glasgow in motion, and there's going to be a timeout. Looks like a timeout by Oak Grove. So Coach Musso didn't look like it. If you go back and look at that, it looked like that Harmon wasn't on the same page with Pate. You've seen him turn around, look at him, give him a look, turn back. That's when Musso called the timeout. And I'm going to give a lot of credit here to Coach Musso, because it's his first year head coach here at Oak Grove, and Oak Grove has looked very good tonight.
That they are. They have done an excellent job this third quarter. White Plains come out and scored to open the half, but since then it has been all Oak Grove football, and they're looking to go up by 2 scores right here.
2 scores indeed, as Riley Harmon's offense is heading back out on the field. White Plains' defense heading back out on the field, as this defense has really been led all night by Wade Thompson, starting linebacker, who's been all over the field tonight. I guarantee you he has double-digit tackles tonight. So here we go. Riley Harmon underneath center, as Colin Pate will be lined up behind him. And there's going to be a penalty flag. I guarantee that's going to be a illegal motion. You've seen on the left side of the offensive line, we had a little bit of movement from the slot receiver, and it looks like that's what it's going to be.
I believe that's exactly what it is. I think they were just lined up in that formation wrong, and it just caused some confusion right there.
Confusion indeed. I'm not really sure what was going on. And we're about to get the call right here. Mason 6 was and they waved it off. Okay, well, I guess it must not have been nothing too crucial. Mason 6 kind of moved a little bit over, but I think he was getting in position. I don't think that could have been a penalty. I don't know, get a close-up shot of Chandler Tyree there, wondering what the call was about. Here we go. Riley Harmon drops back. He's gonna hand it off to Pate, and Pate's gonna get some more big yards. And he's gonna bring him up a little bit, try to knock off that penalty. We're gonna see it again right here as he hands it off to Pate. And Pate has done this all night, man, just going through the gaps in between both his linemen and his center, just killing the gaps all night.
He has done a real good job killing those gaps, like you said, and White Plains just has not found a cure for it yet. They have not been able to stop it.
Got to thank the big guys up front, because that offensive line's left him with big holes all night. Here we go. Riley Harmon underneath center. One man in the backfield. Harmon's going to take it himself, bounce it to the outside, bounce it again. He's going to go back across the field. Riley Harmon is going to do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Riley Harmon again.
Excellent run. Ran to the right side, found that hole in the middle, took it back across to the left side of the field where there was nobody there, had one man to beat, and did his job. He is making that White Plains defense pay.
What a play there by the quarterback. Rodney Perry almost caught him. If you watch this again, look, goes to the outside, goes in, bounces back up the middle, bounces out, and watch Rodney Perry coming across right here. Look at this, inches. Just able to, couldn't get enough hands on him there. What a play by Riley Harmon. Here we go, the PAT attempt is gonna be up and it's bobbled. He's gonna look to take it himself and helmet comes off. That's gonna be no good. 27-12, Oak Grove over White Plains so far.
Big drive for Oak Grove right there. Helped them a lot that flag was waved off. Takes it from 2nd to 16. Could have been 2nd down and 21. You know, tough break for White Plains, but Oak Grove's just playing their football right now.
Well, like Kyler Polistrini could not hang on to that PAT hold right there. It may have been a bad snap, but nonetheless, it's 27-12, Oak Grove. This has got to be a, I don't want to say a long drive for White Plains, but they got to give that defense enough time to sit on the sidelines. If it's a 3 and out right here, that White Plains defense is going to come back out tired again.
That they are. They definitely need all the rest they can get because right now they are wore out.
They are wore down indeed. And we're going to see what this White Plains offense has in mind coming out. Are they going to, when is it time to start passing? That's the key here.
I think right now it's about the time to start throwing in a little more passing because if you go another 3 and out and Oak Grove goes down there and score, it's going to be a hard ball game to come back from.
You are 100% correct, as I believe they are going to have to come together as an offense right here. And you can afford to run the ball a little bit, but with 11 minutes and 5 seconds, you're down by 3 possessions, you've got to start getting in a hurry. So here we go. Oak Grove lined up to kick this football away. And we are fixing to be underway as the whistle just blew. As Oak Grove's going to kick it, it's going to be a little squib kick over the middle. Ball's bouncing in the air and it's touched, and White Plains is very fortunate. Squib kick bounces off the defender's hands, and he managed to jump back on it to keep them possession, because I'm going to tell you, if Oak Grove would have got that ball right there, they would have, this game might be over.
I don't think we count out White Plains right now. I think Coach Tyree can get his offense fired up. Hopefully they can move down the field and get something going.
You're 100% correct, Tyler. And here we go, Dylan Barksdale. We've seen what this guy's made of already. Barksdale in the gun. He's gonna hand it off. He's gonna fake the handoff. It's a read option. He's still on his feet. Oh, he trucks a defender. Dylan Barksdale, what a run by the quarterback.
And that right there is what's gonna help keep White Plains into this game.
Mountain Motorsports first down for Dylan Barksdale. Let's watch this again. Little read option, he keeps the ball. Look at this, takes a hit, takes another, bounces off a defender. What a run, man. This guy's got heart.
Broke 4 tackles right there.
This guy's got heart. Barksdale in the backfield with McCormick by his side. Barksdale, gonna be another read. He's gonna roll to his right. And this time he's gonna be gobbled up in the backfield for a gain of no gain.
I'm just real impressed with Barksdale this game so far. He has put everything on the line to help keep his team in this ball game.
Tristan Rhodes on the tackle there for Oak Grove, as Barksdale's going to get it with 2nd and 9, gained a yard on that play. McCormick in the backfield with him. Barksdale hands it off to McCormick. McCormick bounces it off, getting chased by multiple defenders, and he's hit hard. There's a flag down. Didn't see what the flag was for, and it's going to be a face mask on the offense. That is killer.
Tough break. Those penalties have killed them all night long. I will have to give credit to Oak Grove because they have done a real good job this half of keeping the penalties low.
I still didn't catch this face mask here. It had to have been up on the offensive line. There's two guys down. It looked like an Oak Grove defender came down with him.
Just real unfortunate for White Plains.
And it was a face mask, and then Oak Grove has declined the penalty, so it is third down. Third down, about 12 yards to go with 10 minutes and 12 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Third down, Dylan Barksdale, what are you made of, kid? Because it's third down and 12. We need a first down right here. Keep this drive alive. Barksdale, he snaps it. He's rolling out to his right. He's looking, sees nothing. He's still in the backfield. He's going to take it himself, and he's just going to run out of bounds. There's nobody open.
That was probably a smart call for him. Get the yardage you can instead of throwing a risky ball. You know, live to fight another down.
Well, you really don't want to throw that ball up in the air and risk an interception. You know, best thing to do is just take that ball out of bounds. It's 4th and 8. So, believe White Plains is going to send the punt team out here. And this is going to be the biggest drive of the game for this defense of White Plains, as they're going to send out Brody Wesley to punt this football away and to see what. This kid's been active tonight. He's punted and kicked a lot tonight.
He's definitely had a lot of work.
Brody Wesley going to punt this ball up. It's going to be a booming kick, and it's going to take a White Plains bounce just a little bit, and they're going to get the ball on, it looks like, about the 22-yard line.
Hopefully White Plains defense can come out. Hopefully they've caught their breath. They can come out, they're rested up, and hopefully they can make a stand like they were doing in the first half of this ball game.
We sure hope so, because this defense was looking very good to start this ball game, and now it's just kind of like they've been worn down. And 100% credit goes to that Oak Grove offensive line and their set of running backs and their quarterback, Riley Harmon, as he is a senior, his last season here at Oak Grove, and he is putting it all on the line tonight. So here we go. Riley Harmon's troops head back out on the field as it's 27-12. Oak Grove has got the football, and Tyler, I don't expect to see this ball go in the air at all this drive.
I do not either. They're going to run the ball.
So Pate is behind Harmon as Harmon is underneath the center. Pate's going to hand it off to Glasgow, and Glasgow is bounced back. He's going backwards, and White Plains with a big statement play there on first down.
That right there definitely helps that White Plains team out. That defense was just all over the ball right there. That is definitely what they needed to start this drive off.
A big play there by Brandon Hom going back there. And let's look at this again as Glasgow tried to bounce it out, but just Hom and his troops are all over that play. They read it like a book.
That was an excellent drive. There's still a lot of time left, 9 minutes left. They get a quick 3 and out here, get the ball back. It's still a ball game.
Riley Harmon underneath center, Pate behind him. It's going to be a handoff to Pate, and Pate's going to break away there for another big run from Colin Pate, and he's going to be very close to that first down marker.
Pate is just a real explosive running back. Probably one of the best games he's had so far tonight. Really hard to ask anything else of him.
It wasn't close to the first down marker, but he made it 3rd and 10, so they're back to the original line of scrimmage. So 3rd down and 10 with 8:38 left to go in this ball game, and I believe Oak Grove might keep this one on the ground just to keep chewing the clock here, but don't hold me to that. We're going to see here that he's going to line up under center. Pate is behind him, and it looks like we're going to get a whistle is blown.
Timeout, Tigers.
Timeout for Oak Grove. So Oak Grove's going to call a timeout, try to regroup, think about what they're going to do on this 3rd and 10. And some key factors to filter in right here for this Oak Grove offense is we've talked all about their star guys, Colin Pate, Riley Harmon, Tristan Glasgow, Braxton Yoakum at that. But this offensive line has played a heck of a ball game.
That they have, and they have tested this White Plains defense all night long. I'm interested to see if White Plains can go out here, get the stop they need to potentially get this ball back and see if they can't put some points on this board. But that Oak Grove offense has just done an excellent job at wearing out that defense.
Here we go, 3rd down and 10. This is a big drive right here and a big play for White Plains. 3rd down and 10. Riley Harmon is underneath center. Pate in the backfield. Glasgow goes around in motion. It's going to be a handoff to Pate. Pate's bulldozing through, and he's going to gain about, I'd say about 6 yards there. And it's going to bring up a 4th down. So White Plains gets that 4th down.
White Plains has definitely got themselves set up in a real good position right now. 4th down, 8 minutes left in the ball game. Hopefully they can get a decent punt, maybe get a little return off that and get their offense going.
Hayden Barksdale and Brandon James on the tackle there, as Oak Grove looks like they're going to be punting this football away to White Plains here. Riley Harmon, your quarterback and punter, will be punting this ball off. There we go, it's high, and Harmon drops the football. He's running around in the backfield. He still gets it off. He gets the punt off and punts it out of bounds. That was a recipe for disaster.
That it was, and I am very surprised that he was able to get that ball off.
100%. It looked like the snap was hot. It just went right through his hands. He roams around in the backfield and manages to punt the ball away. That is a lot better than letting White Plains pick up the ball and possibly score or be down at the 5-yard line.
100%, and either way, it is a good recipe for White Plains. They get the ball at the 30. They punch this ball in. They still got a good ball game.
Yeah, it looked like it just went right through his hands, and he managed to punt this ball away. It wasn't a great punt, but it's better than where it would have been. So, nonetheless, White Plains, credit to them. They got great field position right here. 1st and 10 for Dylan Barksdale. Barksdale drops back. He's looking. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking. He's going to take it himself. He makes a man miss. Makes 2 miss. And Dylan Barksdale is doing it himself there for a very good gain on 1st down.
Dylan Barksdale is down right now.
He's down again, and let's watch a replay here. As Barksdale just didn't see anybody open, and he takes it around. Let's see what happens here at the end of this play. Makes 2 men miss. And it's that ankle again. Did you see that? Right there underneath his leg, his ankle rolled up again. And
hopefully he'll be okay. He made a good effort of getting some yards on that play. Hopefully he'll be good to go and come back in this game.
It looked like the same ankle that he rolled a few plays ago when White Plains had the football and turned it over on 4th down. But he is still down.
It's going to be a big loss for White Plains if he is unable to go.
He's up on his feet. He's walking. I think it was just a tweaked ankle. The prayers go out to him. Hopefully it's not nothing too serious.
Barksdale up.
As it looks like they're going to send out number 8, Wade Thompson, linebacker, coming in to play some quarterback here for White Plains. I believe he was the backup earlier. Just couldn't read the number there.
That he was, and with 2nd down and 4 to go, I think they hand the ball off to their 2-headed machine and get the 1st down right here.
McCormick in the backfield with Thompson. Thompson is your quarterback. Thompson brings a man in motion. That's Burns. He's going to roll out to his right. Thompson throws it over to Burns. And Burns is going to make a man miss. He's going up the field. What a play there by Burns, and that's going to be, that is going to be a Mountain Motorsports 1st down.
Excellent throw, excellent catch, putting it to where the receiver can get it. Picked up some very good yards. That right there is just what they needed.
LJ Burns, the biggest part of that play right there was him making that 1st man miss. That's what they always say, make the 1st man miss, and he did. And like we said, LJ Burns is going to be the guy this quarter, I believe.
He has done a real good job from that right running back spot, going out and playing a little bit of wide receiver and getting that ball.
Wade Thompson is your quarterback in the gun with McCormick. Thompson's going to take it himself. He's going to get hit right off the line. He's getting a push. And it's going to be a gain of about 3 yards for Wade Thompson on the quarterback keeper.
That is one thing I've noticed about White Plains' quarterbacks right here, they will not stop. They will fight for every inch they can get.
Look at this. Look at this second effort right here just to get a little bit of extra yards. The effort has been there all night for these guys. And here's Thompson. He's going to hand it off to McCormick. McCormick bounces around, and he's going to go in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Excellent drive for them. They needed this right here to punch that in, keep them in this ball game, and they had done an excellent job.
White Plains, big play right there. They needed that so bad. And it's going to make the score 18-27 with 6 minutes and 18 seconds to go in this ball game, as they're going to send Wesley out to kick the extra point. As he makes this, it will be a 27-19 ball game. White Plains in that funky formation on this PAT attempt. As we're waiting, and here we go. We're setting up. Thompson will be your holder. Wesley missed one earlier, looking to get back on the right track.
Brody Wesley on to kick it.
Kicks it, and it's good.
It's good.
What a kick by Brody Wesley to keep it 27-19. Oak Grove up on White Plains right now with 6 minutes and 18 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
And Dawson, I am really impressed with White Plains, both on their defensive possession and on their offensive possession. They have played good sound football on both sides of the ball to be able to go down there, get the stop that they needed, and be able to score and put themselves back in a chance to win this ball game.
There's 6 minutes and 18 seconds. This game is far from over. This defense gets a 3 and out right here, ball back in their hands. Before you know it, it could be a one-possession game. And this White Plains defense has got to focus up right here on the play of Colin Pate and Riley Harmon.
White Plains, they can go out, get a stop, score, potentially go for 2 and get it. It's a tie ball game. 6 minutes left. There's a lot of time. A lot can happen. So I definitely would not count them out just yet.
Absolutely not. As Chandler Tyree has got his guys ready to go back out there, and I'm sure he just gave them a speech. I'm sure that speech was a good one. So we're going to see what they got right here. As we are 6 minutes and 18 seconds from the final of Oak Grove and White Plains. Like I said, this is the first time these two teams ever matched up against each other. And it has been one heck of a ball game, I'll say. If they never play again, this is one of the games for the ages. Here we go, White Plains on to kickoff. Wesley will be kicking it off. It's awfully short. Let's see what he's got right here. And it's going to be a fairly decent kickoff. Be a good kick. As it looks like Oak Grove is going to get a very good return there on the short kick. So Oak Grove's going to set up shop on about the 35-yard line.
I'm interested to see if they come out. I believe they'll still stick with the same running game plan that they've had all game long. But you can't count out this White Plains team because they have showed what determination and heart is through this game. They have not counted themselves out yet, and they have fought for every moment.
Tristan Rhodes on a good return. As Rodney comes out of the game for White Plains. And here we go. Oak Grove, 6 minutes and 12 seconds. Here we go. Riley Harmon under center. He's going to hand it off to Pate. Pate is going to get stuffed at the line by this White Plains defensive line.
White Plains is definitely stepping up right here. I think they've been able to catch their breath and kind of rest up on that last offensive drive they had sitting out. So I think they go out and they make some good plays right here.
Delonte McCormick on the stop there for this defensive line of White Plains. Harmon going to line up under center again with Pate in the backfield. Here we go, Riley Harmon sends a man in motion. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to get gobbled up again. They've ran that play all night long, and it has worked. And White Plains' defense stepping up right here and stopping it.
They are. They will not be denied, and they are giving that offensive line havoc right now.
Brandon Hom on the tackle. Stopped it in the backfield. It's 3rd and 12 with 5:12 left to go in this ball game. White Plains is looking to get a big stop here.
And this is huge for them too.
Huge, and there's official blew the whistle. Let's see what's going on down here.
All right, big 3rd down right
Everybody's
here for
looking over to the
Wildcats.
sidelines. Nonetheless, it's 3rd down and 12. Ball on the 33-yard line. 27-19. One of the biggest plays for White Plains' defense. A stop here will essentially give them the football back. And it's 3rd down. Chandler Tyree signaling to the ref. Something's going on down here on the sidelines, not really sure. Did you see anything unusual?
I'm thinking they were having some scoreboard issues, putting some time back on the clock, I think. Seeing that scoreboard going a little hectic over. I don't know if that's what
I've
it's
seen
about.
the clock running just a little bit, but I think Chandler Tyree's preaching that there needs to be something on the scoreboard. Seems like we've got everything worked out. Seems to be. So here we go. This White Plains sideline is fired up. The fans are getting into it here on homecoming night for the White Plains Wildcats. And here we go. We're fixing to get back underway. Riley Harmon looking over to Coach Musso, seeing what he's got to say. Kind of words of encouragement. Here we go. Harmon, Peyton the backfield. Harmon puts Glasgow in motion, gonna hand it to Harmon, and he's gonna be stopped.
And we got it.
Hum again.
Excellent drive for White Plains. Excellent defensive presence right there. They have just gave that offensive line havoc.
Brandon Hom again. He done that twice on back-to-back plays in the backfield. This guy's had him a big game. And then linebackers, Thompson and Hom for White Plains has really set the tone for this defense. There's 4 minutes and 36 seconds, and White Plains is fixing to get the football back.
They have definitely stepped up here in this 4th quarter, and they have shown that they still want it.
They still want it indeed. And I'm sure that's where Chandler Tyree came into play. I guarantee he gave him a speech. They gave them a big speech asking them if they want it. But right now, they look like they want it.
That they do, and I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to give a little pressure right here on this punt, see if they can't shake some things up and hopefully get some decent field position again.
They could do it. They could shake it up right here. If this punt was blocked, how crazy do you think that would be? That would be insane.
Be a huge game changer.
Nonetheless, we've got 4 minutes and 36 seconds to go. 4th and 14. Expecting to see Riley Harmon punting this football away.
8-point ball game. It's still anybody's to grab.
It is indeed. So here we go. The punt team is out. And it looks like they're going to protect Harmon a little bit here just in case of the attempt to block. So here we go.
4th and 14.
Snap is up.
Barksdale deep.
Harmon punts it away. And it's going to take a very good Oak Grove bounce. And it's going to set him up at the 34-yard line where White Plains is going to try to march down the field in 4 minutes and 27 seconds. Score a touchdown, get a 2-point conversion, and tie this ball game up.
There's still plenty of time for it. You think White Plains sits here and goes with their same game plan of kind of running the football, or do you think they go out and they try to pass this ball?
I think it's getting down to the point where you can run the ball a little bit, but you can't afford for that clock to just keep running. You got to run hurry up if that's going to be the case. But I think they're going to let the ball, depending on who's playing quarterback, I believe will be the passing situation here. And it looks like Barksdale is back out again. Here we go. Barksdale, we're going to hand it off to McCormick, and he's gobbled up in the backfield. No loss of yardage there from McCormick.
Oak Grove just stepping up, doing what they've been doing all night long and getting through that line.
They got through the line indeed there because he got hit hard in the backfield. And that play was made by John Getter for Oak Grove, just busting through that line. Here we go, 3 minutes and 58 seconds. Here we go. Barksdale in the backfield with McCormick beside him. Barksdale drops back. He's going to pull it. He's taking it himself. He's got space. Here goes Barksdale. Barksdale is going down the sidelines. It's the 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown! White Plains has done it. They scored. Dylan Barksdale with a touchdown, a long run for White Plains. What a play. Let's watch this again. Barksdale had the space, and look at him go down the sidelines. What a play.
That read option is very dangerous, and he made them pay for it. Excellent run, excellent blocking. He got past the secondary, and he put on the burners.
What a play. The guy's been hurt twice tonight, and he comes back in and just delivers the biggest run of the game and probably the biggest play of the game for White Plains. But this is where it matters. You've got to have this two-point conversion right here. The game is coming down to this. Here we go. Barksdale is going to be under center with McCormick behind him. Barksdale fakes the handoff. He's rolling to his right. He's got a man open. He throws it. And I can't see. He did not. It is incomplete. Let's look at this again. Dylan Barksdale had a man open in the back of the end zone. He throws it up and just off of his hands. Brody Hom could not take it down. Brandon Hom could not bring it down.
That's a tough break, too. That was a good play design. Everything was in place that they needed to go to, and they just could not get it.
There is 3 minutes and 37 seconds left. A 3 and out. The ball game, it's back on your side. Pretty sure White Plains has all 3 timeouts.
I believe they do, and this White Plains defense has played 2 possessions of solid defense. If they could go out and do it again, they still got a chance to come in and take this game.
Yes, they do. Because their defense looked really good in that last drive. I'm just, the way that Dylan Barksdale has played this game is how a lot of kids should play the game. Because coming back out on that field, being hurt twice, and then just toting a handoff, or toting a quarterback run all the way up the field and scoring a touchdown, that's great.
He has shown what a leader is on the football team. Both teams have played excellent football.
And like we talked about in the halftime show, penalties have been serious, but you notice second half has been almost spick and span.
That it has.
Here we go. White Plains is going to look to kick this ball off here at Penn Oak Grove deep. And here we go. Whistles are blown. And he pooches it up. It's going to be caught. And Oak Grove's got a man going down the field. He's going to be at about the 50-yard line for Oak Grove.
White Plains have got a chance to get this ball back. Good, quick 3 and out. Play some good, solid defense. They could still be in this ball game. They might have to drive the field, but they're still in it.
They have got, White Plains has got to have, you know, I said this last drive, and I feel like it's becoming an occurring factor, but this is the drive of the game right here. I've said it 3 or 4 times already this game, but this is the drive of the game for White Plains and Oak Grove.
That it is. Their linebackers have been just flying all the way around this field the last 2 defensive drives they've had. Let's see if they can do it again.
Riley Harmon in the backfield with Pate behind him. Here we go. Fans are getting into it. Harmon gonna hand it off to Pate. Pate gonna bulldoze his way through and get a very solid gain on first down.
Real good defense by White Plains. Real good blocking by Oak Grove. Pate just does a real good job of being explosive to the gaps.
Yes, he does. Gain of 5 there on the play, as now 2nd and 5, 3 minutes and 9 seconds to go in this football game. Oak Grove is taking their time as Musso is getting Harmon to come to the sidelines for these plays. He's taking their time. 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Riley Harmon underneath center with Pate behind him. Here we go. He's gonna take it himself. He's gonna go up the middle, quarterback keeper, and he's bouncing off guys. He is pushing. The line's gonna give him a push.
I believe he might have that first down right there.
That is going to be a Mountain Motorsports first down for Oak Grove. Look at this push right here. Watch his lineman. Look at the big hog mollies, giving him the push right there. What a play by the line.
And that is huge for Oak Grove because they can continue to run that time off.
Yes, they can. And Harmon is going over to the sidelines. And it's going to be first down and 10 for Oak Grove with 2 minutes and 39 seconds to go. Clock is stopped. Chains are moving. Harmon getting back up to the line quickly with Pate in the backfield. Here we go. And they're letting the clock run. Letting the clock run just a little bit. Harmon just waiting on that clock to run down. Smart play.
If you're Coach Tyree, when do you use these timeouts?
I would say when it gets underneath a minute 30, I'd have to use them. And here he goes. He's going to take a knee. He's going to take a knee, and it looks like White Plains is going to burn a timeout. So White Plains burns a timeout. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left to go in this football game. 27-25. The Oak Grove Tigers have the lead on the White Plains Wildcats. Tyler, what a ball game we've got to witness tonight.
It has been an excellent ball game. Both teams have been battling back and forth, back and forth. They just haven't given you enough time to count one team out.
And from the start of this ball game, you could tell both of these teams are going to fight all the way to the end. And that's what it's coming down to right now. Second down and 10 for Oak Grove. White Plains has still got a chance. The game is never over. You've seen right there what just happened a minute ago with Dylan Barksdale taking that handoff 70-something yards for a touchdown. I mean,
the game is definitely still either team's for the grabbing.
Yes, it is. Here we go. Riley Harmon leading his troops back out on the field. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left to go. Here in this football game, Harmon's got Pate behind him.
Ball, 2:14 to go.
Here we go.
7-10 on the
He hands it off to Pate. Pate's going to bulldoze his way up. Going to be a gain of about 3 yards. And the clock starts moving. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in this ball game.
Got a third down and 9. White Plains has just got to play 2 more downs of solid defense.
2 more downs of fundamental defense right here. Here we go. Clock is chewing away. Harmon coming in to give his team the play. I'm expecting another handoff. Here we go. Harmon is going to take it himself. He's going to run it. And he bounces off a defender with a spin move. And it's going to be 4th down. Clock is still moving.
If I had to guess, they're going to punt this football about 45-second range. So the White Plains Wildcats will have about 40 seconds to be able to drive down the field, see if they can't get a score on the board.
And I'm really surprised there hasn't been any more timeouts burned. It's 4th and 7.
Coach Tyree must prefer to just use them on their offensive possession.
47 seconds. Here we go, Harmon. And it's going to be a false start on Oak Grove. So that's going to stop the clock.
That's huge, too.
That's going to stop the clock. That's going to back them up and stop the clock. So if you're Coach Musso here, do you just assume punt it?
Let's go, defense!
I would just assume punt it, pin them deep, and rely on your defense.
His defense played great.
His defense has played really good defense so far throughout this game, and I would put my trust in them to seal this game off.
I would absolutely, because they have played a heck of a ball game. And here we go. It looks like they're going to keep the offense rolling here. Yep, Riley Harmon is going to go line back up underneath center with Pate behind him. Here we go, 4th down and 12. Harmon, he's going to hand it off to Pate. Pate's got an opening. Pate goes to the middle. Pate is going down.
Oh my gosh, it looks like he's at the football. Did White Plains strip the football? And then they're going the other way.
They did.
White Plains on the strip of Pate.
That is huge too, because Pate put up an excellent run through the gap.
Let's watch this again. Look at this play right here. What a play by White Plains. Rodney Perry stripped the ball from Pate and took it out of his hands.
That's a big play right there too. Big awareness, getting that ball while Pate is stumbling.
Rodney Perry with one of the biggest plays of the ball game. What a play. And looks like there's a flag on the field. What could it be?
I'm not sure, but this should be White Plains football on the 42 all day long.
I believe so myself. He stripped it 100%, took it out of his hands. And the defense is coming off the field. Good call. And what a play. I don't think I've ever seen that in a high school football game.
Excellent strip. That right there, you couldn't ask for no better.
Let's look at it one more time here and see if we missed anything. Look at this. He just took it right out of his hands.
What a play.
That's a big play.
That's play of the game. That is a play.
Let's see what we've got here. Personal foul, offsetting penalties on both teams, personal fouls.
But White Plains has now got the football with 34 seconds to go in this game.
And this is huge.
This is where it separates the men from the boys right here.
This is what you've worked for. 2-minute drills all day. Here we go. Barksdale. It looks like, is Barksdale in the backfield? It looks like Thompson's back there.
I cannot tell.
There's too many men on the field is what I'm hearing from Oak Grove.
So Oak Grove, they're going to push the ball up a little bit again.
This is huge for the Wildcats right now.
And Thompson is on the field. So Barksdale is not on the field. Thompson is in the backfield playing quarterback. We're going to see what the linebacker's made of right here. Devontae McCormick behind side him. Here we go. Thompson drops back, he rolls to his right. Little small pass out to Barksdale, who's playing receiver. What a play. Dylan Barksdale moving out to receiver now.
That's huge. That's huge. I think they were trying to catch Oak Grove kind of off balance with having both of them out there.
And he was able to get out of bounds too. So now it looks like Barksdale's going to shift over to the left-hand side of the field. And Thompson's going to stay in the backfield. Thompson rolls to his left. He's got a man open. And he gets out of bounds. That's Barksdale yet again.
Excellent way of being able to pay attention where your sidelines are, get out. Can't do it much better.
21 seconds. They're shifting Barksdale over to the right-hand side. And here we go, Thompson in the backfield with McCormick behind him, beside him. And the play is blown dead. What is the call on the field here? There's a penalty.
This is a huge call right here.
And it's going to be a false start on the Wildcats. That is tough. That's going to back them up. So here we go, 19.2 seconds left on the 35-yard line for White Plains. They've got 19 seconds to get down to the end zone. And here we go.
It's a huge moment right here for White Plains.
We're discussing something on the field. I'm wondering if it has something to do with the play clock. I believe so. Not really sure what's going on right here. We're going to discuss it again. As White Plains is ready to go right here. They've got, a 4 wide receiver set out here with McCormick in the backfield too. And look on that far left side, Barksdale is still out playing receiver. And they've done put 21 seconds back on the game clock. So
I'm really interested with how Oak Grove's playing this on this near side over here. They're just leaving so much room.
A lot of room. Thompson. And Oak Grove's going to take a timeout. Well, the ref pointed over to Oak Grove like they took a timeout. Never mind, we're rolling. So Thompson in the backfield, McCormick beside him. And Thompson going to roll to his left. He's going to take it himself. He's going around close to the sidelines. Barksdale sets a block, and he's going to get out of bounds. 13.5 seconds for White Plains.
He is very lucky he got out of bounds on that play.
When does White Plains throw it? When do they have to throw it down the field?
I think they got to right now. You take another play, that's going to waste about another 5-6 seconds, depending on how long that play lasts.
That is very true. 27 to 25. The Oak Grove Tigers are on top of the White Plains Wildcats right now. 3rd down and 6. 13.5 seconds left to go in this ball game. Here we go. Thompson in the gun. Got McCormick behind him. He throws it. Little swing pass on the outside. He's got a man. He's going up sidelines, gets out of bounds.
They've got about 2 plays that they can run before the time expires.
They've got 2 plays. Felipe Holloway on the catch. It's the first little bit of action we've seen from him tonight.
It's a big moment right here.
8.4 seconds to go. 1st down. White Plains looking to win the ball game. And there's going to be a false start. Looks like Holloway was coming off the field, and it looked like Barksdale was getting back set, and that's what they're going to get him for. Legal formation.
They're definitely going to have to throw something here to get some yardage. At least about a 20-yard play at least, just have a shot to throw it to the end zone.
Absolutely. You're 100% correct. They're going to have to heave it deep. 8.4 seconds to go.
Big moment in this game.
Probably the biggest moment of this game. Here we go, Thompson. He's rolling, he's looking deep. He throws it across the middle, and it's incomplete with 2.7 seconds left. They've got time for one more play.
One more play, and it's going to decide it all.
It's going to decide this ball game right here.
I'm really impressed that he was able to get that football off.
Me and you both, I really thought he was fixing to get sacked. But nonetheless, one play, 2.7 seconds to go. Who's going to come out on top? The Oak Grove Tigers or the White Plains Wildcats? We're going to see right here. Oak Grove has played a good ball game, and so has White Plains. Here we go, Thompson in the backfield. Final play of the game, and it's a false start on White Plains.
Tough, tough, tough.
We're going to see how good we're going to see just how good Wade Thompson's arm is right here, because he's going to have to throw this ball.
Oak Grove's defense, I think, is putting some pressure on that offensive line with how they got them defensive ends spread out. I think they're really worried about getting beat around the outside.
Oak Grove is pretty much in a prevent defense. They're rushing 3. Here we go, Thompson. And he's going to heave it deep. He looks up, and it's batted away, and that is your ball game. The Oak Grove Tigers take down the White Plains Wildcats on homecoming night, 27 to 25. Coach Musso's first win. And here we go. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We're going to take a quick break for your WEAC Game of the Week.
You know, Tony, it's almost that time of year again. Well, we already know the outcome. Roll Tide. No, not that game. I'm talking about scoring the #1 truck in America for the last 45 years, the Ford F-150. Right now, you can order a new 2023 Ford F-150 at Sunny King Ford with absolutely no deposit. Choose the features you need and the extras you want. Only at Sunny King Ford. That's right, Sunny King Ford, on the sunny side of the street, Anniston, Oxford. Now that's a catch.
Retirement planning, investment planning, education planning, ad valorem, blah, 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 blah. Financial planners love to show their version of a perfect retirement, but what about your perfect retirement? At AmFirst Financial, we'll get to know you first, so we can make a plan for the person you'll be years from now, and future you will be glad we planned ahead. So call AmFirst Financial today. You'll thank you later.
Your final score from Robertson Field. WEAC TV 24 Game of the Week. The Oak Grove Tigers take down the White Plains Wildcats. Here we go. We've got some highlights from tonight's game as Oak Grove and White Plains take on each other. As first drive of the game, White Plains goes down the field, scores a big touchdown there. And here we go. Oak Grove answers right back. Colin Pate, big game tonight by him, scores a touchdown. Oak Grove coming at it again here with quarterback Riley Harmon doing a little bit himself, and he looked good all night. Here we go, another play. Barksdale for White Plains with another big play. It was Riley Harmon once again goes in the end zone and scores a big touchdown. And it seemed like we've seen that all night from him. He had a great game as he stretched in there. As Riley Harmon once again, another run for him, stretching this one all the way across the field. Rodney Perry almost was able to get them there as Oak Grove manages to squeak this one out, 27-25. And look at this here as Dylan Barksdale, biggest run of the game, as White Plains makes it happen here to bring this game close. Oak Grove 27-25 from Robertson Field here in White Plains, Alabama. What a ball game. Thank you all for watching. Good night, everybody.